Is that on? I can't actually tell.
Now...
Hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to part 25. Midterms. Ain't that a fun thing? The Americans should inform me about it. Someday. I mean, sure, I had my practice papers and all that back when I had to, be in education. Damn you, school system. Actually, no. Bless you, school system. Oh, and for anyone who tunes in at this specific time, don't worry, I know how colossally stupid this looks. I recently found and washed my Saints Row reboot bandana thing that I got when I bought it. Let's just say, if you've ever been disappointed by a game's release, and I don't know if I'm actually that audible, so I'll just do this. If you've ever been disappointed by a game's release,
no. Truly
you are not a Saints Row fan when the reboot happened. I don't know, I liked it, but the internet said that it was bad and foolish and closed, so I'm going to wear it around my neck now. So, anyways, welcome to part 25. We have several things to do. First things first, in here is a green exclamation mark. No, a green star, because creating clean water during a disaster. You prepare the container, pack bottom with cloth. Then you pack charcoal, sand and pebbles in that order. And then you pour water from above and wait. You might be thinking, okay, is this relevant? Yes, it is. This will be one of the questions on the paper. And as per the... And just like in Cold Steel 1, it's good to learn some of this stuff. This is like something they teach actual soldiers on the front lines. I need to make sure everyone memorizes this. Ooh, can I look at it again? I can. See, one thing Falcon probably didn't anticipate is people being cheeky buggers using their phone to just take a quick photo. And there we go. We have it available to us. So if the question comes up, we're able to do it. Anyway, we're going to go do all the optional things before we head on and do the required stuff. So first things first, over here in class 9, we've got Toa! Teaching Sandy and Maya stuff. Ah, you're having these two study, Toa? Yep, sure am. These two were both a little worried about questions on politics. Yay, politics! Woo! Not mention all the recent changes in the political landscape. Has been happening in the Trails universe at this point in time. Dissolution of the House of Representatives and the House of Peers, the establishment of the Central Diet, the 8 Metropolis Plan. It all sounds like some foreign language. That's because most politics is. It's basically screw the poor, up the rich at this point. And if you think your government doesn't do that, yes they do. Anyway. Ha-ha! I feel your pain. If you have the time, would you mind helping us out, Ween? There's only so much I can cover on my own. Yeah, sure thing. And so Ween helps Toa give the students advice on political effort. Doing these optional things will give AP. This is important to do, and also just overall make sure that the branch campus does better in terms of the overall average, which is good. Meanwhile, we've got Gustav, Freddy and Kyrie here. They're all trying to say the same thing as well. Oh, and Shot the Wing. Well, maybe not, not political stuff, but they're studying it very much, at least, which is good. You're all studying for the test together. Yes, going over things subject by subject, and my ears, and teaching each other the ones we know best. My speciality is the medical field. That makes sense. I just turned the phone up slightly from my headphones. Ha ha ha! Leave survival skills to me. And finally, I'm in charge of physics. Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds like you guys got a good system going on here. Well, if that was everything on the exam, then yes, but we're having some trouble with history. Ah, perfect. Guess that's where I come in. Yes, it does mean. You are the history teacher after all. Here, let me take a look. Yay! Thank you. I guess it never hurts to ask. Thanks for your help. And so Ween gives them some advice on history. And we get another 2 AP. That's why you want to get an S on this chapter. You gotta do all of this every time you go through the game. It's fun, ain't it? Anyway. Tita is here in the computer room with Jessica. Are you two studying orbal technology? For now, yes. I'm going to teach Tita about military science and she's teaching me about orbits. Ah, Jessica. Here, place this game called Trails in the Sky. It will help teach you about orbments, or at least back during that time period. I see. Well, that doesn't sound like there's much I can help with here. Actually, regarding the usage of orbal AEDs, if you don't mind, could we get a brief overview? I had some questions about its use outside of just basic operation. Oh yeah, I was curious about that too. Well, that I can help with. Leave it to me. Yay! Thank you! My thanks. It's the way that it's worded differently. And so Wing gives some advice on using technology in combat situations. And that's more AP. Yahoo. Okay, let us do our patrols, because the yellow exclamation marks will see no matter where we are because of that being class 7 related. And we can only do so much, unfortunately. Over here is Valerie, and this isn't a green star, this is a green exclamation mark. Oh dears, it appears that there is a side quest all along on the roof. Ah well. Valerie, what are you doing here? Is there a problem? No, I was just wondering why you weren't studying for the exams. Everyone else has gone together and started studying their weakest subjects. Must I do the same thing as everyone else? Oh, look at her over here trying to be different. Ugh. Besides, exams are for measuring your average knowledge. If you crammed the day before, it's not a proper measurement. Well, I suppose, but... I thought that Valerie had opened up a door since when she first got here, but I guess he's still just as aloof as ever. If it was a bidoof, that would be completely wrong. Oh yeah, you joined the Modern Music Club, right? How's that been going? Well, that reaction says it all. Are you having some trouble with the club? Yes, I am. What does it matter to you? I appreciate if you quit prying into my personal matters. I've got nothing to talk with you about. Unfortunately for Valerie, this is Ween Schwarzer that we're talking about here, so of course he's going to help, whatever issues there are. As a teacher, I can't let whatever problem she's having continue. I'll talk to the other members of our club first, Pablo and Gustav. And so begins the quest of Rock in a Hard Place. Now we actually do know where Gustav is, we saw him earlier inside the school. And there's a thing in the cafeteria we can lead, which that's an exclamation mark, which means we now know where Pablo is. Although first we'll head and talk to Gustav, since he's right here. Hey Gustav, can we talk? Instructor Ween, what is it? I want to ask you about Valerie. Did something happen in the Modern Music Club? Well, it seems like Pablo and Valerie got into a fight over something. Valerie hasn't shown up to practice since then. Somehow I knew this would happen eventually. Huh, why is that? Well, Valerie's the kind of person who shies away from the spotlight. Not because of her personality, but more because of her upbringing. Well, Valerie's always seemed to carry herself like a noble. Sometimes she also reminds me of Muse and Titania. Yeah, I got that same impression from her. Nobles are extremely rare in Northumbria these days. I wonder if she grew up being resented by those around her. Yeah, it's possible. But this is all just speculation. Yeah, hearsay, you say. Good point. I need to ask her about it directly. Thank you, Gustav. That was a big help. Oh, don't mention it. I didn't actually do much. Okay, now I see what's going on. I should go talk with Pablo next. Yep, which means heading over to the cafeteria. We'll go through here, because then we get a bit of a better shot of stuff. Because the main building's roof has. I'm just thinking if there's anything. It doesn't look like there's anything else. So first thing first, we'll head into the cafeteria, talk to Pablo. If there's anything else we happen to find around the school, then we will. We're meant to do a different thing here anyway, but so first let's do the sub event, just get it over, just get that bit done first and foremost. Hey Ween. Oh, hello Randy. Are you teaching military studies? Yeah, well, Sydney was about to head out. Jeez, he's still got potential. Kid shouldn't give up so easily. I was planning on studying some more tonight. I just figured I should relax for a bit first. Oh, Sydney, you lying idiot. And you know why I know why he's lying 100%? I said the exact same thing before once. And look at me now! Failed English 3 times in a row back when I was still in school. So, you know. You better just give in. Haha! He's offering to lend you a hand. Just say aye and be done with it. Fine. Randy, would it be alright if I help too? We may need to get a little rough with Sydney. Oh yeah? Sounds great to me. Poor Sydney. Why do these things always... And so, Ween and Randy give the students advice on military studies. Always love me some more AP. Now, anyway, Pablo, we gotta talk about following. Hey, Pablo. Hey, Instructor Ween, can I help you with something? I wanted to ask you about Valerie. I heard you got into a big fight with her. Aye, a wee argument got way out of hand. These things happen. We haven't talked since. How did it start? I asked her to be on vocals. Vocals? Aye, she never sings in front of people, but I've heard her sing to herself a few times and her voice is just too good. So I asked her to take over on vocals, even just once, you know. She wasn't having it though. I got a wee bit pissed and next thing you know we were going at it. I see. I know she doesn't want to be in the spotlight, but I just think it'd be such a big waste of talent if she didn't. I know I went overboard myself though. Problem is I cannot figure out how to make things right. Yeah. I'm going to talk to her one more time. Can you wait a little longer? Shut the ween. Cheers. I appreciate it. I think I got a better grasp on the situation now. Should we go talk with Valerie again? Yep, that means back to the roof, which is this way. I almost went the wrong way because I'm dumb. Speaking of me being dumb, I recently said on Reddit, because someone said on a thread about stuff to do with Cold Steel, and it's like about Turbo, and I was like, oh yeah, I sure love having to press the stick, and it's like, and I just get told, oh, you can change the layout. Thanks for the help. I know I can change the layout. It's just Cold Steel 2 never worked, and I'd rather not break what works. Instructor Schwarzer, are you still here? Oof. Well, you really just don't like Ween, do you? Yeah, I tried to Pablo and good stuff. I think you should find a way to make up with Pablo. You're such a busybody. Well, if it's just an oral argument, I wouldn't step in like this, but it seems like there's something you've been bottling up. Bottling up? Yeah, I'm sure you'll deny it, but you want to be on vocals more than anyone, don't you? That's not true. Well, sorry if I am being a busybody, but you're from a noble family in Northumbria, right? So what if I am? It's just that if that were the case, I can imagine the circumstances you must have endured. Well, you're not wrong there. Back when Northumbria was still a principality, the nobility system was still in place. Even after the Northumbria disaster, the government was remade and nobility abolished, though they kept their wealth to some extent. In a poor country like ours, children born into wealth and comfort were of course victims of envy and spite. Follow me. And on top of that, I have another secret. Truth is, my family is related to the former Grand Prince of Northumbria, Balmond. The former Grand Prince? I'm sure you know the story, you're a history teacher after all. Grand Prince Balmond, the disastrous traitor who fled Northumbria during the disaster 28 years ago. Apparently any family with connections to him is a family of devils, mine included. How could they say such a thing? I came here intending to keep that secret, but I don't care anymore. Anyway, it's probably best you not get involved with a devil. She's a devil. So please, instructor, just leave me be. I can't do that. Valerie, how come you didn't tell me sooner? It's just no fair for someone who's done nothing wrong to be treated like that. Hey, how long were you two here? We were here pretty much the whole time. Sorry. But I was just worried though. This school is just full of busybodies. But fine, I'll let you two know as well, nothing good will come from associating with me, so... Don't be daft! Huh? Yeah, hearing that stuff even made me angry. Family of devils? None of that matters in the world of rock! Yeah, rock music will bring them together. Aye, come to think of it, it might even come in handy. Rock's all about the soul, your upbringing doesn't have anything to do with it. Here, Valerie, it's about time you quit bottling it all up. Take those emotions and light a fire to them. Let them blow right up. It means they want to play some rock music with you now. Right then, I'll go get the key to the art room. Haha, you get me, Instructor Ween. Hey, what are you? And so, they head to the art room to play music. Which requires a loading screen, because, yeah. How did it end up like this? Haha! No use whining about it. Yeah, you just gotta do it. I know. Screw it. I'm noticing a distinct lack of actual vocals going on, game. You lazy fuckers. But yeah, music gets played. Yay. That was brilliant! Your music was almost entertaining. I say it was pretty darn close to professional sounding. You just need probably a proper studio and maybe a producer. Oh, maybe we could get Elliot on board. Anyway.
Flattery won't get you anywhere.
No need to be so shy. That was a square thousand times better than any lyrics that fall out my gob. So from now on, you'll be focusing on vocals. Is that alright with you, Valerie?
Fine, whatever.
Guess it's too late for me to back out anymore anyway. Secret's out now. Does that mean you'll go to it? Yeah, I give up. Yes! Get in there! Pablo, I cringed at this. I get the feeling things are only going to get more fun from here on. And so, Rock in a Hard Place is completed. How lovely. We're now back in the main building! Which is actually a good idea, because we do actually have a mandatory talk here with Aurelia. She's wearing glasses! And she looks great in glasses. I mean, let's face it, only beautiful looking people should be wearing glasses anyway, you know? There we are. Oh god, no, I'm gonna hurt my eyes if I do that. Oh, Principal Le Guin, you wear glasses. That's a little surprising. Well, actually, for some reason, my vision is unusually keen. I can see everything in excruciating detail from up close to a great distance away. Ah, of course, he has perfect vision. Lucky us. Sometimes I find myself getting annoyed by specks of dust floating in the air. So, to combat this issue, I commissioned these glasses to suppress my vision. That's somehow not surprising at all. All that stuff to do for the exams tomorrow is to leave them to the students. Is there something you'd like to ask me about Ouroboros, perhaps? Yeah, so you knew. What are your thoughts about the report that your Jaegers and Ouroboros have pulled out of Arbonia? I certainly recommend taking it with a grain of salt. The Ions, the Black Workshop, there are far too many unseen forces at work here. Yeah, I agree. Regarding the maiden, we've reached an answer of sorts, for better or worse, huh? She definitely called upon her full power in fighting the two of us. But what if there was something more to her? Something beyond the power of a human? If she's out of the picture for good, then that's fine. Otherwise, we need to be ready for her, and by we, I mean all of you. Understood. I'll definitely keep that in mind. So we need to keep in the back of the head of the potential of her. Maybe we'll have to fight her own word again. Well, I can't be. We've already beaten her once. Why would they do a repeat fight? Oh, pardon me. And we did just indeed attain glasses. So if we happen to do anything else now in the game with Aurelia, we'll be able to sans the cape and she can have glasses on. How lovely. She thinks she's part of the team. Look how long this menu is. I do not want to know how long this would be in Revelry. Good lord. Right, okay, I do want to pop into the school store and the club building, just make sure there's nothing there whatsoever. If we're here, we can talk to Becky, who's talking to Daisy. Alright, Daisy, what's up? Oh, god, okay. Why do I keep talking to the Scottish people? Hee remember our little promise? The one we made up for after the midterms or whatever? Oof, cannot believe I almost forgot about good sesh on the juice. Mind handling particulars while I work out the schedule? Certainly. Well, these two seem to be up to something. I'm just going to leave now while I still have a chance to not get roped into any bullshit. And we do need to head over to the hangar. I do need to go. Oh, wait, yeah, I was going to go to the club building. What am I doing? I'm just. Actually, the clubhouse has got Ash in it, so there probably is someone around that will be ready to study, I would assume. But no, it's just Ash and start playing chess. Fair enough. I forget that people do that sometimes. So if I actually head into the pool training ground, is there anything going on here? Nope, because everyone's too busy doing studying. Okay. Sometimes you just need to examine your surroundings, figure out what you've got to do. Which means, before I head into the hang, because I forget what else there may be main mission-wise, who do we hang out with to try and help teach them to be better? One thing actually I could do is go off of, not this one, it's character menu. Who have we got bonding-wise? Okay, they're all at about 3. That's very unhelpful for me. Well, I guess I'll just go with whoever I feel like then. Which means Ash, since you're right here. Ash, start. Don't you need to study? What do you think you're doing, just doing this for fun? We're actually using chess pieces to review military science. Bravo! Excellent idea. Oh, I see. Reviewing military science. Both of them scored high in that class. That being said, maybe I'll join them since I have the chance. Yeah, we'll do so. This reminds me of when I was in school. Would it be alright if I joined you? Sure, that'd be great. Sounds like a good way to kill time at least. If you have any questions, I'm all ears. In that case, can you analyse this field exercise question? Now let's see what the topic is. Using a mid-sized troop to support and siege, and how to move them effectively. Okay then, let's start the lecture. I'm really getting into this, Instructor Ween. Don't try and make this into another class. Haha, I can't help it. So please bear with me. So here's the real question. Let's look at this one before our main troop hits the enemy's main troops. It's a siege battle, so we need to hit the enemy from behind. You can have your support troop either deploy right behind the enemy or have them take a long detour to hit them from afar. From those two options, which would you choose? Get them from behind, obviously. The longer you take, the more likely you are to get caught. Oh, that is true. What do you think, Stark? Let's see. I think both answers are wrong. Yeah. Taking that approach, eh? Damn it, I didn't even notice. It would make sense for the support troop to engage before the main troops do. There we are, now you got it. The yes trick question. And the important thing to take from this is, of course, that the support troops should make their move while the main troops are engaged. And once they are, the support troops attacks from right behind the enemy. Yes, precisely. Having your support troop take a long detour is a waste of time if the main forces are already engaged. So yeah, that should be all for this question. I hope that was helpful. It was really helpful. That was a great lesson. Alright, bring on the next question. I'll get it right this time. Alright, here's another. And so Ween came up with a few more questions. After they answered, he would analyse their choices. I wonder if anyone went to fours because of propaganda stuff. I've recently been seeing like a whole bunch of TikToks where people are like, you guys are falling to an ad that happens to be playing Franz Ferdinand? Really? Really? That's what's getting people? I'm just laughing like, wait, what? There's actually, wait, really? That's propaganda stuff? Like, who would join the army just because someone says, hey, it'd be a good time? Like, no, joining the army would never be a good time. What if war happens? You'd be then down there in the trenches. Like, seriously. Let us maneuver to the vegetable garden and ponder what is old Tina needing to study. And she's with Louise. Are you guys studying here? Yes, we're reviewing music for the art class exam. Maybe we should help Altina then. It seems there'll be a listening portion of the test. We're studying for it outside so we don't bother anyone. Yeah, fair enough. I see. Art is quite a difficult subject. Factual questions are fine, but I can't handle subjective ones. I actually have a harder time remembering all the dates and names for the factual questions. Let's help each other out, Ali. Yes, please. It's true that questions that require opinions or emotions are difficult for Altina. Maybe I can help her and Louise with their studying. And we shall! I don't know a whole lot about music myself, but maybe there's something I can do to help you to study. Really? Yes, please. Yeah, please, help. Send help. So both of you are worried about the listening part of the exam. Oh my, yes. It's mostly that we have no idea what sort of questions we'll have to answer for it. So we've been listening to a bunch of different kinds of pieces. I don't have any trouble naming the chords, tempos, or names of the pieces. But in class we've been asked for our impressions of songs. And when that happens I'm completely lost, so I've been asking Louise what her impressions of the songs are. I don't think that's really the spirit of the question. I do feel a bit guilty about it. But wait, I'm sure the principal have already predicted this, meaning... In other words, there's a good chance you've written questions that memorization will not help you answer. Because of that, I think it would be best for you to sharpen your creative sensibilities, Altina. Oh, I see. How do I do that? Well, listening to a bunch of different pieces and coming up with impressions is a good start. But you can't just get Louise's answers You need to think about how they make you feel, Altina. I'll join you, so maybe if we keep at it, it'll help you out on the exam. I suppose it's worth a try. Hehe, that's our instructor Ween for you. The three of them listen to many songs and discuss each of their impressions. So how does this one make you feel? Rah, 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 rah. Angry? Yay, that's simple enough. Anyway, and the bond with Altina strengthens. 4-star. Why am I running? Let's go, first of all, let's go talk to Yuna. She's the least smart out of everyone, practically, when it comes to full-on pure information. She may need our help the most. So there's no, like, books you have to go look for, like in Cold Steel 1. Why is all this Empire history stuff so tricky for me? Do you get any of this, Leo? I can help you with crossbow stuff. I'm all sorted when it comes to stuff by the ocean, but anything else, I know I'm a lost case. I get that it's important to know history so you can learn from it, but do we really got to memorize all these names and dates? As someone that did history as a GCSE, yes! I feel like my head's about to explode. Seems like they're cramming for their history exams. They look pretty focused. Maybe I can help them out a bit. Well, you are the history instructor, Ween. Hey, Yuna, Leonora. Sounds like you two might be having some trouble. Instructor Ween. Haha, well, you're kind of at the root of all our problems right now. It's all Ween's fault. I guess that's one way to put it. As my way of apologising, how about I help you study? For real? Haha, oh man, that'd be great. This part we covered in class just recently. The War of the Lions began in 947. Or 947, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Can you name the three events that directly led to it? Let's see. The War of the Lions was a battle over succession. True. So the first reason was the death of Emperor Phallus V. Yeah, that's exactly right. Bravo. Clap, clap, clap. The next is the assassination of Prince Manfred, right? He was supposed to be emperor. But isn't it just those two things? Well, to be fair, the third reason is a little tricky. But it's also known as the Red Cause of the War. All the remaining princes trying to claim the throne at once. A good old Crusader King situation where, damn it, I forgot to consolidate the land and now all these kingdoms are split apart and all that. Oh god, why did I do this? Oh yeah, that's right. I get it. First one to try to seize the throne was the fourth prince, Orthos. Then it was 2 years after the war began that Prince Draco's raised an army to put an end to it. When you explain it in steps like that, it's easier to understand. Yeah, there's a lot to remember, but I feel like it's better organised in my head now. Haha, glad to help. No matter how the question is actually written, as long as you understand the sequence of events, you should be able to answer. I hate to admit it, but he's kind of reliable. Haha, why don't you just appreciate him for what he is? I hope I was able to help you guys, even a little. Oh, and while I'm here, let me go over the different battlefields with you. After that, we can continue to explain various points of the War of the Lions in a simple and accessible way. Shouldn't you do that in the lesson itself sometimes? Whatever. That gives us a bit more bond with Yuna, and we're done with our bond points. Well, it's study points in this case, but regardless. Off we go now to the hangar. Obviously, that's where Schmidt is, because where else would he be? Well, I mean, hangar keep for starters, but anywho, into the hangar. I want to say hangar in different ways. I don't know, I just think like, maybe not. Hey Mint, while I'm here,
Alrighty, let's begin.
are you able to? Oh yeah, they list like the brakes and they're expensive. The third tier ones are. That's a shame. I have plenty of. Let's go another tag free since we're here. Who could utilize it? Ween can utilize it. And can we make this? Oh, we can make the stronger versions now. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna farm. We'll farm some of that stuff later. Hello, Schmidt. What do you have for us today? Pardon me. Are these the remains of the White Ion? I was able to get a decent sample. This sample is better than the ones from Sutherland and Crossbow, but it will take quite some time for me to analyse it. Is that so? I mean, its abilities were intense, spatial annihilation, moving the railway cannons. It's safe to say it's the culmination of the Society's Gordias series. Last I heard, its development stalled out 2 years ago. See trails to assure. But we may need to revise our understanding. In any event, your Tai Chi has been repaired. Check it to make sure it's as sharp as you remember. Okay, thank you, Professor. Yeah, that did kind of happen. To be honest, I thought it was going to be the end of me. I was somehow able to enjoy that mana blade thing. There's probably some mana feedback that went through the Divine Note, but it's not reliable. Don't expect it to happen again. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, thank you very much. Save your thanks, Schwarzer. Can't believe it's already this late. Huh, this day looks kind of strange. I'll need to prep for the exam before I head back today. Once I'm done with everything I need to do, I'll head back to the faculty lounge. So, if there's anything that you have yet to do, now's the time to do it. Like, say, if you want to head over here and talk to Valimar. In fact, we haven't done so much. Exams? Seems like everyone is under quite a lot of stress. You as well, Ween. It appears you've been pulled in a number of different directions. Well, that's being an instructor for you. See, we never see when you're a student in a school, you just never understand just how much teachers have to put in order to make sure that every single student is understanding everything that they're being taught. It's a struggle, from what I gather. So instead of leaving the place, we have to return to the faculty lounge. It's a shame that, because it means no cutscene there, but we'll probably get more cutscenes anyway, because that's just how it works. And the final preparations for the exams begin. Wayne looked over the exams for tomorrow and saw the students off campus. After one final check to make sure everything was locked up, he prepared to head back to the dorm. Ah, Wayne. Oh, sorry, there's dialogue now. Looks like it's only sprinkling, but still, I'm glad I brought this umbrella. Oh, I went out today, a day of this stream, I went outside because I had to do something, and the moment I took a step outside the front door, torrential rain occurred, and it's just like, oh, good lord, why? You know, it's just... But anyway, Wayne is correct. Always bring an umbrella. All the students are gone now, so maybe I'll...
Oh no! I didn't think it was raining this hard.
Well, it would appear that Toa forgot to know her umbrella. You foolish, foolish girl. Always bring an umbrella. That's... Toa!
Oh, Reen! Was it your turn to lock up today? Thanks for taking care of things.
No problem. Here, do you need an umbrella? We can share mine.
It's okay. It's not raining that hard.
Do not tempt the gods, and secondly, either we share the umbrella or I hand it over to you, whichever you prefer. Oh, Ween. Quite forceful, that is.
That's not fair. You're not giving me much of a choice.
Either way, Toa gets to be under the umbrella, and that is a good thing.
Fine. You win. We'll share the umbrella. Just don't get your shoulder wet from trying to give me more cover, okay?
Haha! No worries. After all, you're so tiny. Well, it was nice knowing Ween. We'll be doing the funeral at about 6, and at 7 there'll be cake. Wish he wasn't dead. Never refer to a small person as tiny.
I wonder what you were about to say.
They will get angry. They will start kicking your shins because it's the only place they can kick effectively. And if they can upcut your balls, they will. I've had experience with that. I wonder what you were going to say. Oh yeah, she said that. Okay, well, Ween treading the tightrope aside. You used to be so much more straightforward and innocent. And now you're giving me impossible choices like this. You've grown up, but in a bad way. Oh, Ween's a bad boy now. Haha! Sorry. But knowing you gave your student to a student in need, and then lied to them about having a spare so they wouldn't feel guilty. Were you watching? No, I just knew you wouldn't forget to bring an umbrella. And it started raining so suddenly, it's an easy situation to imagine. Jeez, you're bad for making weirdly accurate guesses like that too. Damn that unclouded eye. Ween, you're still only 20. You could stand to be a little more innocent. Yeah, come on, Ween, you've only got a couple more years before you can be a dirty-minded bastard. Like me. Even though we're colleagues, don't forget I'm still a year older than you. That's what makes it better. Haha! Got it! But I think going through all that changed me a bit. Huh? Nothing, sorry. Let's head back. Or did you need to stop by somewhere first? No, I'm fine going straight home. So the political economics exam is with Vice Principal Heinrich from the main campus. Yes, his expertise was a big help in making the exam. You're in charge of history and combat skills, right? Yeah, I ordered Instructor Beatrix and one of the new instructors at the main campus, which goes unnamed because it doesn't matter. Seemed like they were just as manically busy as we are. I suppose it's no wonder after Principal Van Dyke and Instructor Thomas both left. But Instructor Markov and Instructor Mary are still there and giving it their all. But this really brings me back. 2 years ago, Instructor Sarah and Instructor Neihart were giving exams too. Yeah, seems like just yesterday. Hard work of previous staff members. Feels like all the recent government policies are really putting a focus on the military. Nevertheless, it's reassuring to know our older instructors are still at it, doing everything they can. Hee hee, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work hard to catch up to them. By the way, Angie and George are both back in Erebonia now. Oh yeah, that's right. Are they both in Ruhr right now? Yes, I believe so. Meanwhile, at the start of the chapter. Oh, poor innocent Toa. Oh, she'll learn in the future, though, of what happened. But they must both be busy. I can't get in touch with either of them. Thinking about those two makes me a little jealous. It's clear how much they mean to each other. Huh, well, sure, but... Still wanna work. George isn't really Angelica's type, right? Then again, considering the way they looked dancing together by the bonfire at the school festival. Well, they've known each other a long time, so maybe I'm just reading too much into it and my knee. But still, I can't help but feel their relationship is a little different from just two friends. The difference in their social classes might be a problem to some, but if something did happen to them, I'd be the first to congratulate them. Maybe George can fix that raging homoerotic behaviour Angelica has or something, I don't know. No, I'm joking, it's just, you know, it's just stupid. Falcon really are. I think Crow would have felt the same way. Yeah. He'd probably congratulate them, then tease them relentlessly. He would do that. Yeah, Crow would, actually. Ween, you know you don't need to worry about your family or that masked person all on your own, right? If you ever need to talk, you've got not only the old Class 7 and Sarah, but the members of the new Class 7 as well. And of course, I'm always willing to lend you an ear too. Toa. Do you happen to know about my father? Yeah, a little bit. I didn't hear from Class 7 or Sarah or anything like that, but judging by Major Claire's behaviour, I can make a guess. I see. Oh, looks like it cleared up. What a lovely sky.
Wow.
You can see the stars shining so clearly now.
Yeah, maybe the clouds all got blown away? Thanks for helping me out.
This too is the power of wind. Damn you guys, you're influencing me too badly. Anyway.
Reminds me of when we went shopping together as students.
Flashback to Cold Steel 1. Oh wow, that feels like ages ago now. That was when you helped me figure out what to do for the school festival.
Mm-hmm. And then I showed you the video of our concert from the year before.
And that, indeed you did, Toa. Remembering the outfit she wore.
Oh, wait. Let's just forget about that.
Not something I would picture Toa wearing still to this day, but I know Toa has worn because Falcom's shown us. start wearing it, so... Well, I doubt I'll ever be able to forget the sight of you in that outfit.
Reen, you're such a meanie.
Oh, pardon me. That is rather mean, Reen, to be honest. But jokes aside, can we talk more sometime? I'd like to tell you some things. Things like my father, about what happened at the Infernal Castle, about what happened after you graduated. I want you to know the whole story, from start to finish.
Of course. I'd love that.
Just make one of these relationships canon, Falcom. It'd be one of the easiest things you could have done, Falcom. If you didn't want to just go the whole persona about Falcom, maybe it would be much better and some of this stuff would be better written in the eyes of the fans. I will always wail Falcom for it, because I know they can do writing. They can do good writing. So when a good writing team shits the bed, it's more prevalent for me to be, you did a bad job. People bashed BioWare from 2012 to the present day because of Mass Effect 3, so, you know. And so begins the midterms! 4-day-long exams. They don't spread it out between like several weeks like British schools do, that's for sure. But of course, the first exam involves some history, and Reen, of course, with his glasses. In the fence leading up to the War Lines in 947, which prince declared himself the next emperor following the assassination of Crown Prince Manfred? Oh, we learned this from Reen just a few days ago. That's right, this stuff does come up as questions. So if you're nuking Plussing, you'll be able to get all this stuff. Unfortunately, we won't know what Kurt and Muse had to deal with, at least in this playthrough. Hehe, this is the right answer for sure! Yay! Yuna's smarter than we think. Second period, physics! Damn you, science! Leave me be. Randy's overseeing this. I'm not sure if that's the wisest decision, but which of the following statements about the effect of a gyroscopic spin on bullets is true? I should have done... I should have done this one. This is... So, I don't know the answer here. Right. Hehe, easy. Oh, phew, that means it's the right one then. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, phew. Okay, welcome to day 2. First one, military studies. I see no teachers. Oh, no, never mind, Michael's there in the back. Of course Michael's overseeing this one. Choose the most effective way of moving a squad during a siege battle. Yeah. It's just like the Pirates of Shorter had us do. What a riot. While engaging, attack from behind. Obviously it's this one. Midterms Day 3. Political economics. Everyone's doing all their learning stuff. Well, no, everyone's doing their exams, but they did all their learning things. Toa's overseeing this one. What is the term for profit generated via selling stocks and bonds? Oh god, I forgot that. I forgot the answer to this one. Income-wise. No, that's not in. Wasting my time on that one. I have to get one wrong. I have to get one of them wrong. Alright? Alright, it's just how it is. Welcome to art. This part of the exam will be a listening test. Give a name to the song based on what you hear. Just as Jotterine said, this part is interesting. Give this song a name. And we get to choose Broken Wings, Look to the Sky, A Lurking Shadow, and Grand Fear. We're going to give it Look to the Sky. That's what popped into my head. Well, I guess I'll just go with it. We'll do what we can with that one. I should have taken a picture of what's and that stuff and then, like, reload the save and look at the other ones. Anyway, welcome to the final day of the midterms. I am totally not cheating with this last one that I will always forget. Anyway, combat skills. Oh, why? Anyways, during a disaster, ensuring a source of clean water is imperative. Which of these is the correct order to create a water filter? Left is the lowest layer. Oh, we learned this from Instructor Wing not that long ago. I'm not feeling all that confident. I should be able to narrow down the answers. Hehe, I cannot afford to get this wrong. What a pain in the ass. And, of course, like... So it's cloth. That'll always be first. Then it's charcoal. Sand. Pebbles. Oh, I got this one for sure. Haha. Not surprised I remembered that. Well, I'm pretty sure that's right. Thank you, Instructor Ween. Ha, got it. So I actually took a picture. I'm not sure if it will be clear or not. But basically in Honkai Star Rail there's a boss fight currently at the end of the current patch. And I don't know how clear this is, but I glitched it out using Aquaman's ultimate at the wrong time because I did the cutscene with the train stuff. So I got shit out of luck there. Just straight up, And so a week of exams has happened, and while some students felt unease at the thought of their scores, most revelled in the sense of freedom that can only come after exams are over. Yeah, that feeling when you've finished your exams and it's just like, I don't have to think about anything else for an entire summer. That feeling, there's a feeling to be had. Maybe it's childlike in a way, but it's just that feeling that it's just... all that stress just disapparates. Unless you're me, where the stress just builds up and then I explode at some point in the middle of August and shave all my hair off. Anyway. And by the principal's decree, a special class was held that afternoon to allow the students to relax and celebrate the end of their exams. Behold! A bountiful amount of swimsuits! Twitch, don't ban me.
Don't forget, we are still in the middle of class.
Instructor Reen, please help me work on my swimming form.
Voice lines, I can look away and be pure. That's screw that.
Muse?
Hey! Why are you trying to drag him into the changing room?
Thankfully, the CG is not showing us that.
40 Arch. This time for sure.
What a nice little pool party.
Hey, this does mean we get to see Randy and Queen in swimwear and Aurelia. So, thumbs up there. Could they be the focal point or not class 7, please?
Agreed. Everyone
Or
sure
Tia?
is lively.
Like, seriously, Tia just fits here as part. If she was part of class 7, she would fit quite well in this CG at the very least. Well,
I'm sure they need to unwind after how hard they all worked.
However, if we're calling this a class, there should be some semblance of structure to it.
Oh, Michael. You try and
Perhaps
keep
a
them
competition. One we can only hold here.
And there's Aurelia doing the
I've
usual
some
stuff.
ice-cold drinks available for any parched throats out there.
Unfortunately, the one downside to this CG, other than the usual things when it comes to everyone being in swimwear, is Celestine's not in any swimwear. This is bullshit, Falcom. Give me Celestine topless. With the festive post-exam mood in the air, Ween and Class 7 deepened their bonds with the other classes. Eventually, Aurelia arranged for a competition between Ween, Randy, and Michael. As the competition reached its fiercest point, the special class came to an end. We'll learn how well they did in the midterms overall-wise compared to the main campus later. As that's just how it is. I can... Oh yeah, I haven't got wire attachment. I can spin all the way around. Whee! Actually, I can't because it goes into the radiator. So... panning shots of the various parts of leaves that we need to get a panning shot of for this time round. Exams and then swimming. Hell, I'm mentally and physically exhausted. However, you seem to have enjoyed yourself. We saw an incredible matchup, so I say it was a successful lesson. Cake. I haven't had, like, proper cake in years. How did I end up here too? Geez, we're in the same class, or at least try to pretend you like to hang out with us sometimes. Tita, Yuna, this cheesecake you two made is simply divine. It's cheesecake though. Ugh. It goes well with Mr. Celestine's iced coffee too. Agreed, it's incredible. I dare say you could open up a shop. Oh, you think? It really isn't that hard to make. It's cool and light, perfect for the hot summer weather. Tomorrow's a free day, but then next weekend we've got field exercises. Yay, more shit to do. And I heard Panzer Soldat training's on Wednesday. Hope nothing goes wrong there. Pardon me. Seems like they usually tell us where the field exercise is on Soldat training day. But Ash is picking up on the pattern. But if we're showing out next weekend, it's going to be a real short notice this time. Maybe the exam's screwed with the schedule. No, that's right, we need more time to prepare. Perhaps they're making things more difficult for us since we've gotten used to the pace. Still, only 2 days to prepare is a bit too difficult. Well, I suppose we've got no choice but to wait until Wednesday to find out. And that will also be the day we'll find out our exam results. Don't remind me. I've made so many mistakes. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the rankings. Exams are over and done with. No sense fighting over them now. Well, look at you, Mr. Honor Student. Of course you wouldn't be worried. Aren't you just as confident about your results, Ash? Gah, I'm gonna go full fault tomorrow so I don't think about my school. My score. Oh wait, we've got keep training too, huh? Yes, though it will depend on the professor. But I would definitely like to participate. I need to keep my senses honed. Agreed, the naval fortress proved very effective for that. That makes it even more regrettable that we were unable to join the instructor's team. That'd be too many people that I'd have to consider who to put into the party, Muse. You know that as well as I do. Anyway, well, I know we're nowhere near that level, but, everyone. Tita, who was part of the main party in multiple games. How right, speaking of the keep, there was something I wanted to ask all of you in Class 7. Well, Tita's got a question to ask Class 7. How useful. Meanwhile, Ween is busy doing the whole grading thing. Phew, great job everyone. Their answers all went so well I can tell they really understood everything. Haha, I don't want to start sounding like Instructor Thomas, but as an instructor, seeing this couldn't make me happier. Tomorrow's a free day and we've got our briefing at 3 PM. They're going to adjust the short amount of prep time we're given. It would make sense if the location was... No, don't jump to conclusions. Yeah, don't just think, aha, it's definitely going to be this location. We have like no time to prepare for it. And we get to eat the cheesecake. Yay! Oh wow! This is really good. I'm sorry Falcon, but your propagandist techniques aren't going to make me suddenly want cheesecake. Yuna and Tia really outdid themselves with this no-bake cheesecake, they call it. Wait, they didn't bake the cake? What? It's not bakery then! Ah! Obviously it was really nice because we ate all of it. Well, all of what he was given. Ah, breath of fresh air. It's 8:30 and I've made some good progress with my grading. Maybe I should go out and cool off a bit. Yeah, because we need our night stuff and we get the Four's armband that we can put on Ween if we desire to. Now, oh, that's Phantom Masters, but that's cool. That's fine, Phantom Masters, we'll do that. Obviously we could just head back into the room. We could talk to the various people that are out and about still at this time. We can also challenge Muse to Phantom Masters. Phew, it's been a while since I've done that much of a workout. And your swing was impressive, Muse. I suppose growing up near the sea helps. Well, I was no match for you or Yuna, but you know, what is it? I've been thinking about the Academy issued swimsuit. It's not quite revealing enough, wouldn't you say? Muse. If it showed off just a little more, I bet Instructor Ween wouldn't be able to take his eyes off me. You really are something else. Seriously, I'm right here, you know. Well, maybe Muse knows you're right there and so is doing it more so to mess with you. Oh my, I didn't see you there, Instructor Ween. You didn't have to overhear me, did you? But while we're on the subject, you're the type of man who's into string bikinis, am I right? I don't know what you're talking about, and you definitely knew I was there. My opinion of swimsuit should be that as long as it's practical enough for the area that you're in, because obviously there are nudist beaches out there and all that, as long as the swimwear is appropriate for where you are, does it matter on how much it covers? Well, I would say it should cover the right parts so people don't get to be all like, yeah, these people are making me too horny to enjoy this beach, or swimming pool, or wherever else. I understand, it's hard to be honest with yourself, By the way, Instructor Ween, would you like to play Fantasy Masters with me sometime? I want to take a break now that we're done with exams. Ah, that's right, you play too. You and Ash are both pretty good at it, right? In that case, be gentle with me, please? Oh, now you're stealing the words right out of my mouth. Okay, well, choice of words aside, we can now fight Muse in the Fantasy Masters. Let's edit our deck so we're back to the Archer. Actually, I do like... Actually, you know what? Ranger's not too bad, actually. Actually, hold on. What other cards do we have? That wouldn't be too bad of an option. We are going to... Can go for that. It's an Archer with haste. It's essentially got haste. Although it's a flying symbol. Attack +2 on the front. Whoa. It costs 6, so we would need to basically say screw another card that costs a load. What does that type do? All war champion cards gain, while everything else takes damage. Is useful if you got a load of water cards. Now we'll just go with this and see what Muse has. If we fail, then I will adjust accordingly. She's using a knight, maybe I should have used the knight.
Play with me a little.
Well, we'll do what we want, as we can. There we go. That's what I want to start with. So since we're starting this battle, yay! It's on the back row. Yeah, she gets the free hit in, but that's fine. Ooh, okay, that's good news. Oh, actually, before we attack, do that, and then end our turn. That is the correct play, Bravo game. These are not the. That was not the play. That was not the play, Muse. That's fine. We got ourselves a blaze, and then we can place this on the field. Can't use the skill again. It is going to attack next time, but that's fine. Now we're just gonna rush down for our blinks. Oh hey, I have multiple seals I can do now. No, never mind, because it's been deaded. Really, game? Really? Okay, you do you, video game. Ooh, okay. Right, we've got a nice bit of defense going on, though I am going to kill this heaven card, because otherwise our big monster's going to get beaten up, and that's not going to be fun. Okay. I'll take this as a win. Dalcom! Strike down that knight!
Oh, well, aren't you good?
And we get some tar bisses. And 4 stars for Muse. Okay, who will we see in the bath this time? Seems like most of the students feel pretty good about their exams, though we won't know the results till early next week. Ah, this feels great. But seeing it just makes me realise all the mistakes I made on my exams. I always used to score well at the police academy. Well, we know that's Yuna. That voice. Hey, Yuna. Instructor Ween! Ah! Will you listen to me the whole time, you creeper? Oh, man. And there's the mandatory Yuna reaction. Thankfully, she calms down, at least a little bit. Sorry about that. It's not your fault the bastard built like this. And I was the one who was talking out loud. Well, I think you're doing a good job here, Yuna. You've been studying and training from the moment you got here, and I've seen you steadily improve in all your subjects. I understand why Randy and Claire think so highly of you. And I'm right here with them, of course. This guy, for real. I think I've got a better idea of the kind of guy you are now. I know the struggles Elise and Alyssa must go through. Yeah, because those are the two main options, obviously. Please, Falcon, shoot me. Huh? Yeah, that's your usual reaction. I had all those expectations about the legendary hero of Erebonia, and he turned out to be like this. For better or worse. If people knew this was what the Ashen Chevalier was really like, no, you probably just get even more popular. I mean, there's no beating Bestel, but, you know. I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but thanks for the food earlier. A no-bake cheesecake, was it? It really was delicious. Oh, that. Tia and I worked together on that. There was actually something else I wanted to make, so the cheesecake was just practice. Oh, what was it you wanted to make? That's a secret. Yeah, people have to have their secrets. As long as it's nothing like Freddy's cooking, I think no one will complain about it. Ah, that felt so good. Oh yeah, Mrs. Celestine put some sodas in the fridge for us. I'm gonna go get one. Do you want one too? Yeah, sounds good. I'll help myself to one later. Oh, pardon me. This soda is Ramuni. Huh, these are from Wayne East. How does Celestine even get these? I know, right? Everyone's going haha in this game. It's just... And it will carry on in Console 4. Trust me, it will. In the second half. The relaxing bath restored a course 100 of the CP for them, and our bond with Yuna strengthens. And we get a bottle of Ramuni. And a bond to fall for Yuna. And with that, there's nothing else that we are needing to do, because there's no quest or anything, and we did the singular bond event with the bath, so back to the room we go. It would appear that Reed has a phone call. Hey, you two. It's Elliot and Gaius! Good evening, Ween. Is now a good time? Yeah, now's perfect. It's been a couple of weeks, huh, Gaius? Are you with Elliot now? Nah, we're in different places. We were just talking, decided to bring you in on the conversation too. Yeah, this whole program is just too cool. I heard it works by using the power of a communication artifact Prince Oliver owns. Someone should tell the Taj about that then. I can't thank him enough for setting this up for us. But wow, the three of us together takes me back. Remember when our party was just these three twats? Such simpler times. We really need a fourth party member more permanently at that point. Seriously, Falcon. It was our first day at Force that we met. Nostalgia. Haha! Me and guys were just talking about that. We got dropped into the basement of the old school halls, forced into an so I played the first game, Falcon. We don't need to do this shit. Everyone else split off and it was just us three together. Yeah, feels like it was just yesterday, but also a million years ago. Guess this is a sign we're all getting old, huh? Old? No way, you're still only 20. I'm not even completely out of my teens yet. Oh yeah, why has it been so hard to get in touch with you guys? It's like your Arcus 2 was turned off. We were really worried. I already mentioned this to Ween, but I have my reasons. I'd like to tell everyone in Class 7 about it once we meet up. Think you can wait? Yes, of course. I'm still sort of worried, but alright, if you say so. Right, there's something I need to tell you guys. Something like we'll all be able to meet in Heimdall for the Summer Festival next weekend. Yippee! That's great news, but, yeah, I've heard you have your field exercises then. We'll have to work around that, but do you think you'll be able to meet up? Yeah, even if it's just for a few minutes before you head off. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys after the briefing tomorrow. If my suspicions prove correct, I might be able to join you all. Really? Sounds like you got some idea where you're headed. Yeah, it's just a guess, nothing concrete. But either way, once I find out for sure, I'll let you all know. Looking forward to it. I await the good news. One nice night of resting later. We get the standard Trezgol 3 symbol occurring, because obviously we're moving ahead into the free day. That is the 9th of the 7th, 1206. Panning shot. It looks like some of the kids are going to try doing some fishing. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe we can interact with them later. And the various other citizens of this area are up and about. As they should be. It's a bright, new, glorious day, and if I look out the window right now... Oh god, the sun's actually out now. Okay,
Here are today's requests.
My eyes being in pain aside from the bright sun... We got ourselves a set of requests to do! Like, I now keep trial level 4! This will be the final trial for the time being. Welcome to chapter 4, where everything seems to be the final time we'll do things. But anyway, more data is done now. So that's our required one. The radio stars. We all know that radio did indeed kill them, but that's enough about a 70s song. There's been a disaster! We've run into a problem at Radio Trista right before we were about to record our new shows. We need replacement actors ASAP! If you can help, I'll give you the details in person. Monk. And Lisa's gift. There's something I would like to ask the instructor to find me. This is a rather personal matter, so could you come over to a set whenever it's convenient for you? I'll make some fresh, tasty bread for you as a reward. Oh, maybe then I'll be able to learn how to make something other than a claymore. Yes, I am referring to Root Factory. Anyway, another trial at the keep, and then request from the radio station and the bakery. Thanks for this, Thirsty. This is very well organised. Pleased to be of assistance. With the rain behind us, today is looking to be an especially hot day. Do take care as you go about your tasks. There are times when you just need to take your jacket off. It's just how it is. Thirsty really is a huge help around here. The briefing's at 3 PM. I need to make sure I'm done with my errands by then. Exams are over, the branch campus is in pretty good shape. I think it's time to gather up all my thoughts. Alright, time to get started. Yeah! Welcome to our 4th, and yeah, okay, I'll spoil this. Chapter 4 is the last time we'll be in Leaves. Welcome to our final 3 day. We get 4 bonding points. Whoopee! But that's because we can hang out with Altina, Toa, Yuna, and Ash, which, hey, you know, we can just use all our points there. But we can also utilize our Arcus too to hang out with Eustace and Gaius. So, you know, that's cool. If we really wanted to. We've also got another bathhouse scene for us to look at. Who will it be? Well, I would say that there's 0 guesses on that, but regardless. Next week is going to be intense, just when I started to feel like I've gotten used to the pace here too. Exam results, plan to soul out training, our field exercises. I hope the students are able to rest up today while they can. Oh, pardon me. Oh, someone's coming in over there. Schwarzer, is that you? Yeah, usually I'm the one asking though. Ah, Aurelia. Oh yeah, we put the glasses on her. The bath is nice as always. It took quite a bit of mirror to renovate it, but it was money well spent. So it was you who paid for the renovations after all. You seem to really enjoy it. Do you like going to hot springs too? Oh yes, since I was released from my military service, I've been visiting them all over. I went to a resort spa in Michelin. I just visited the Phoenix Greens in your hometown. Oh, I see. Wait, what? I've also gone to the natural hot springs hidden away in the mountains, the kind where bears and other wooden creatures join you. Yeah, of course you would. I was visited the hot spring on the side of a cliff overlooking the ocean. A spectacular view. Hey, you're quite the hot spring fanboy. Any recommendations? After hearing that list, well, last year I was in Ulster for some business, and there were some hot springs there called the Hidden Spirit Springs. They were tucked away in some ruins in the forest. Oh. You piqued my interest. Tell me more. Well, it was the time when Henry regales why he was in Ulster. I knew where you were from, but I didn't expect you to have such an engaging conversation with you like this. Join me again sometime, perhaps without the wall in the way of our conversation. That might be okay at Bathhouse, but I'm not so sure about here. Oh, and there's something I've been wondering. Well, what about? It might just be my imagination, but are you channeling your energy? It's just I'm getting the same sensation from you that I did when you went up against the Maiden. Is something going to happen at the briefing this afternoon? Schwarzer, are you able to get a hold of Master Yunkai Fei or the Divine Blade of Wind Arios McLean? No and no. Both for very good plot reasons. Or maybe the commander of the Liberian army, Cassius Bright. Are we able to get into contact with people in the Bell? I highly doubt that. Well, Masters will be travelling, so not really. And I know of the other two, but I see. Then I shall look to the goddess to guide me. I eagerly await your development towards greatness. They at least one blade school. I'd like to see how far it can go. Oh boy, Aurelia wants to tango with everyone that happens to know how to wield the Tai Chi really well. Oh fuck. I have absolutely no clue what that was all about. I regret asking. But Master High Fei and the two Divine Blades. Obviously, Aurelia wants to duel them. And of course it restores CP. Although really we don't need to be told about Aurelia's because, let's face it, Is she ever going to be at the party again? Well, I won't say. But the fact that she is on the menu a little bit more permanently than other people is a little bit of a fun thing. Anyway, while we're here, I just want to double check our sub-quarters. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that is fine, and that's fine. Okay, yeah, you know what? No. G Class 7 and Ween's mass quarters are fine. So anyways, looking around, we've got obviously our stuff in Radio Trista and Reset, but we've also got a green exclamation mark, and we'll do this first since it's not been given to us straight off the bat by Celestine. A thing in Nefali exchange. What does Jingo want from us then? Or at least what do we end up wanting to help Jingo out with? Oh, you here to buy something? I got this card case in this morning. It's a bit warm but real cool looking. Want to buy it? A card case? Yeah, you know, for playing cards. It's made of military grade bulletproof material. A case like this, you could even play cards in the battlefield. Is that really necessary? Anyway, it's first come first served. How about it? You want it? We can buy this for 5,000 Mira. Alright, you drive a hard bargain, I'll take it. Haha, thanks. Huh, this is pretty stylish looking. Oh, looks like there's always some cards inside. Oops, I never checked inside, let me see. Ooh, these are what you call antique cards. Probably from about 100 years ago. Looks like it's a full 36 card set. Well, shoot, had I known earlier, I would have charged more. Oh, that's the case, I'll give these back. Nah, don't worry about it, I sold it to you. I just gotta chalk this up to me needing more training. Though I feel like there was someone at the branch campus looking for some cards like these. Someone at the branch campus. Oh well, those yours now, so you can do what you want with them. Be sure to take good care of them. Haha, thanks. Spoiler alert, if you actually are doing this, you can actually go into the branch campus and talk to the person who wants the cards straight off the bat, and they'll be like, oh, I'm trying to look for these cards, and and then that's a hint of, maybe go to the Nefali. And anyway, the branch campus quest is this, your card. Started. So we'll go and do that in a moment. For all of these side quests require us to do several different things for. So let us head on over to Reset, Bakery and Cafe. We've been here before, obviously, and Michael's here too if you want to talk to him, or challenge him to Spanish Masters. Lisa, the person who runs this place. Oh, welcome instructor. Did you come here for my request perhaps? That's right, your brother's great too, but I just came to help out. You wanted me to look for something? Yes, but it's personal. I'm so sorry for bringing you out here for this. It might be a little harder than you expected. Don't worry about it. So can you tell me about it? Okay. Are you aware that I'm not from the Leaves area? I'm actually only moved here last year. Yeah, I heard. But in that time, your store has gone so popular, people are coming out here all the way from the capital. Fortunately, yes. But I actually came here once before 2 years ago. I really fell in love with this town and decided to open my shop here. With him. With him! So you came here on a vacation with your boyfriend? Well, he was my lover, my fiance. Oh, I see. Never knew that she had a fiance. Wait, aren't you running this place on your own? Yes, we promised that we would open the store together, but due to some circumstances, I came here by myself to get the business rolling. Recently, though, I received a strange letter from him. He sent me a grand opening gift, but I need to solve the riddle he gave me in order to find it. The riddle, you say? That is interesting. He can be too playful sometimes. It's not urgent, but if you could help me. A gift from her fiance. I don't blame her for being bothered by it. It probably won't be a wing, will it? Well, we can offer to help anyway. If you don't mind, I'd love to help you. Oh, thank goodness. It's been bothering me for a while. Now then, would you mind taking a look at the letter? Certainly. Dearest Lisa, you should have opened the bakery by now. I'm sure your days are filled with work and worry. But when you have a spare moment, I'd like you to follow these clues. The secret words we left behind at the place where travelers first stop. There you should be able to find my gift to you. Oh, it's at the train station. I see. It's some kind of puzzle. The place where travelers first stop. The first place a tourist visits is... Do you have any idea what he means? Yeah, I think I do. Your gift should be waiting at the very end. I'll let you know when I find it. Very well. I'm sorry for putting a personal trouble like this on you, but thank you, instructor. And Lisa's gift has started. Also, I love the plot development of this person here just slowly coming in here and just enjoying this place. That's one thing I love about Trails, that a lot of NPCs just end up having these... They have their own stories going on that, yeah, they're completely irrelevant to the plot, but you will notice, and it's why I like Culture 1. We're in Trista for a lot of the game, in because they're free. We're in Lisa all loading them. In crossbow games, you're in crossbow, so everything that's changing over the course of the game going on, it feels like people are just naturally living in this world, and that's great. Anyway, moving on, that part of the riddle where travelers first stop. First place to tell someone would end up would definitely be Leaves Station. I was no exception. I went through here too. First time I came to Leaves. Time sure does fly. I should probably not do that because I'm going to cause it to be a knot. The secret words we left behind at the place where travelers first stop. Well, I'm trying to untie this. The next part is the secret words we left behind. Because I have to look around. I double knotted it, didn't I? Oh, really? There's a green exclamation mark, so we don't have to go running around aimlessly being, is it here? Is it there? Where could it be? No, we don't have to worry about that, but I've never been good at untying knots. Then again, I've always wear slip-on or Falco shoes because I'm bad at tying knots, / I didn't actually learn for maybe too many years into my life. And when I did learn, I'd make a mess of things, so there we go. Because I am feeling quite warm. I think this room is just going to be like that. I'm actually going to check my phone. What does it say temperature-wise? 14 degrees? It's been way out today. Yeah, the sun came out for a little bit, but like, sheesh. Anyway, here on the bench is the clue we've been waiting for. Memories notebook. Please use this to record the memories of your trip. This is a notebook for visitors to write their thoughts and memories in. Secrets, words we left behind. I wonder if Lisa wrote anything in it. That would have been 2 years ago, so let's look through the pages. Here we go. Pardon me. He took a day off so we could come on a 2-day trip. Leeds is such an adorable little town. That was Lisa. Julian. Our dream is to open a bakery. Like I thought, small towns like this are a better fit for us than crowded places like Heimdall. I hope we'll be able to find a good location. We'll have to go visit the House of the Shining Cup together. She did say yes after all. That's a private matter. No need to be shy, Lisa. I'm not. Not sure I get what they were talking about. It's clear they were enjoying themselves, and this part sticks out to me. It must be what the letter was talking about. The House of the Shining Cup. Where in these could that be? Maybe I'll check that. And so we've got our location. Done in a more of a riddly form. But seeing as Leaves Chapel now has an exclamation mark, gee, I wonder what that means. But yes, a place of Shining Cup. After all, she said yes. Yeah, that sounds like a church to me. Hello, Father Henry. House of the Shining Cup has to be referring to the Septian Church, right? Father Henry might know something. I better ask him. Oh, can I help you with something? I'd like to ask you a question. Do you happen to remember 2 travellers coming here from the capital about 2 years ago? They were a couple. I'm sure you've seen quite a few people that might match that description, but... actually, I believe I know who it is you're referring to. They came to enjoy a tour of the church together. 2 of them were so in love I couldn't possibly have forgotten. 2 had recently gotten engaged. If I remember correctly, the man's name was Julian. They consulted me about potentially having their wedding here. I see. So that's what the note meant by her saying yes. You may already know, but that woman was Lisa, the bakery owner. She still comes around from time to time. Yeah, it turns out she fell in love with Lisa and ended up moving here. Fortunately, Julian hasn't come yet. Father? Sorry, it's nothing. Do you remember that Julian left me a letter? Told me that someday someone would come here asking about the 2 of them. Do you want me to give it to you? Well, I don't know if I'm worthy of receiving it, but yeah, it should be fine. It's what he requested. Besides, you've been helping Lisa out, haven't you? Alright, I'll take it. Thank you. Here it is. Now let's see here. Lisa, there's one thing I know for sure. We will move to this town someday, so until then, I'll leave this gift with the keeper who watches from the hill. I hope this happiness lasts forever. Julian. He left the gift somewhere. Does that mean it's been somewhere in Leeds for 2 years? That's pretty surprising. How does happiness last forever? Isn't the kind of message you leave with just any gift? No, pardon me. Haha! Did you discover something? Yes, I think I have a good idea. I should look into this. The keeper who watches on the hill. If it's Leaves, the hill part probably refers to... Could it be that one spot? Ah, what spot indeed. But before we do that, why? Rosine here happens to... I've just received word from the others. I will be in Heimdall for the Summer Festival. Yeah. Good enough. Anyway, that's not what's going on here. This is just... We'll ignore this because this is just to do with Rosine being in Heimdall for the chapter. And normally, no, you play Vanish Ones, don't you? Yeah, we're a little late to the party, but the children finally convinced me to start playing. If you like, we can play together sometime. I'm down whenever you are. And we can challenge Sister Rosine. She uses the sister card, but of course...
Please go easy on me.
We're always going second, I swear. Ooh, what can we... Okay, right, we didn't get a blinks. That's fine. The AI sometimes, I swear. But yes, we have the ability to still. They can't heal that back. Let's just play all our cards. Alright, good. That puts us in a good situation. Oh, there's another magic crystal. Oh, I did it the wrong way round. Oops. Do that and then end our turn. Alright, game, can I please draw anything other than magic crystals? Well, I'm just gonna put it into a situation where she's gonna have to try and do something different because... Oh, that's a shield. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. Also, our blinkses are not going to be that useful here. But we can up our damage output, which means we can get rid of this fucker. Unfortunately, we're going to be losing our card. Thankfully, the AI was dumb on where they were meant to be putting some of their cards. Which means we win! Ranger, shoot your arrow at the sister!
Congratulations!
And we get free Fifi Null. So, you know, we're collecting cards, and that's great. Actually, I do actually need to go into my notebook, actually. How many have we collected? 3 Masters, 5 Magic, 4 3 Water, 2 Fire, 4 Air. We've collected quite a few cards, actually. I believe there are a few we haven't collected, and that's because they're just the generic cards you could buy. Which, you know, maybe I should have at some point. Rachel is just like, ow, I have a headache all morning. Did I catch something? I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Oh dear. Anyways. Ooh, we've got a bunch of gifts we can get. Okay, from here. Yeah, so I haven't actually bought these cards. Actually, there's 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, and 1 of these. That's all we can buy from there. Also, we can buy Imperial Chronicle number 7, which is to do with Ordis' bombardment and Juno getting taken by force. Let's play these things and give them, and we can give them to the others later. Anyway, oh yeah, we were meant to be doing the quest. Anyway, before we do go into the campus, because that we'll have to for Lisa's quest and for the card quest, let's head off into the radio station and talk to Monk. Hello, Monk. Oh, Ween, did Celestine contact you? Yeah, did you have some trouble with the radio show? Yeah, it's a pretty long story though. I hate to take up the time. Pardon me. I won't bother you with it if you're busy right now. Yeah, he seems pretty worried. I do have a lot of things to do, but maybe I can at least hear him out. Let's hear him out at the very least. Well, for the time being, can you just tell me the story? You said something about appearing on a radio program. Haha, yes. Wayne, do you know of Radio Trista's early morning radio drama? Oh, I didn't know you guys were wanting a radio drama. I train in the morning, so I've never heard it. I see, that might actually be for the better. Oh. Huh. The show is an adventure drama called Eternal Noon. It started in the spring and it's really been catching steam with the listeners. And during the summer festival in the capital, we're going to do a special show during prime time. I see. I've never heard of it, but it sounds interesting. So what's the problem? Well, we had some issues with the protagonist and the heroine. We hired 2 actors from a theatre company, but both of them came down with food poisoning. How convenient. I see, food spoils fast this time of year. Guess they had bad luck. Oh wait, are you asking? Yep, I'm asking you to play the protagonist. No way, I can't do that. I've never acted in my life. The fans are going to be furious. Well, the saving grace here is that your voice is really similar to his. It's not unheard of in this industry and I'll do everything I can to help you. Most importantly, I think you told the protagonist well perfectly. Even if that's true, didn't you say the heroine got food poisoning too? Well, yes, the way the show works, the heroine changes every episode. A few scripts are all ready to go, so I think we can make this work. So I have a few people in mind that we both know. I was hoping you might be able to convince one of them. Oh boy, yeah, it's nice knowing you. Hey, wait! Like I said, the show's finally picking up steam. I don't want it to end like this. I've been working on the story ever since our school days. It's my precious baby. And just like with Adventum, I want nothing but quality entertainment for our listeners. It's so out of the blue, but I feel sorry for him. It's gonna be hard asking someone we know to play the heroine. Well, let's accept the request anyway. Okay, I don't know what I can do, but I'll try my best. Thanks, Reen. I don't know how to begin to thank you. We don't have much time, right? Come on, let's get started. So who do you think would be good for the heroine role? Oh, yeah. So first of all, the drama is set in a fictional kingdom located in the center of the continent. Okay. The main character's name is Nuan. He's a skilled agent who carries out secret orders from the second-born princess. Monk. He's got quite an interesting background. White hair, black clothes, and at his hip is his chosen blade, a type of Eastern sword known as katana. Monk here somehow managed to get a copy of Cold Steel 4 while Cold Steel 4 wasn't even in development. Spoilers on Ween's outfit, by the way. For Cold Steel 4. I don't know where to start with this main character. So for the heroine, I'm thinking a petite troublemaking engineer named Femi. If you're watching too much wrestling, I hear the name Femi and I'm not thinking a petite woman. But hey, you know, Femi's quite nice looking too. Or a female merchant with an accent named Bertha, who goes up against big companies. Gee, I wonder who that's meant to be. Or a plucky med student named Nanai, who works at a big hospital that was taken over by a pharmaceutical company. Or a sister named Weiss, who is part of the church's secret order of knights. I feel like Monk knows more about this series than I think. Anyway, those are the heroines for the scripts that are ready to go. Okay, I know who you have in mind. Name for the engineer, Becky for the merchant, name for the med student, Weiss for the sister. Yeah, so I want you to ask one of them to play the part of the heroine. I'll let you decide who you want to go with. Okay, I don't have much time, so I'll go ask around. If you need to prepare for the recording, right? Go ahead and do that for the time being. Alright, got it. So, the radio stars. It's quite a simple one, actually. We just have to go and talk to one of them and go, yeah, can you help with this thing? So, oh no, that's just me bit. We want to go to chapter 4. So, yeah. So, we can choose any one of these if we really decide to. We can't pick all of them, thankfully, but regardless. Of course, we should be carrying on with this one, and we've got this cute thing to do, and we've got the branch campus stuff. So, anyways, now the majority of all this stuff is over in the branch campus. So let's go. What's in the branch campus? We've got a myriad of places to go to, including the hangar, the main building, student store, but more importantly, first things first with Lisa's gift is over here by this tree. Apparently there was a small hill here before the branch campus was built. The keeper who watches from the hill. Could it mean the tallest tree here? I'll check it out. And so we got permission to dig around the big tree in the gardening area. And he uncovers a small box. I don't expect to find something like this here. This Julian guy seems like quite an interesting person. Anyway, now that I've found it, I should tell Lisa. Who heads on over here so we don't have to head all the way back again. Oh my, so this is where it's been all this time. But I really do something so roundabout like this. Would you care to do the honours? Oh yes, well then. Lisa? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how long it's been since back then. Lisa gently opened the small box. Inside was a small, beautifully wrapped bottle and a letter. To my beloved Lisa. By the time you read this, you may already have opened up your bakery. If so, I'd like to congratulate you. Your hard work has seen the dream we shared come true at long last. I wish you all the blessings in the world. But the fact that you found this means I must no longer be there by your side. It seems I left you all alone, and for that I'm so deeply sorry, my love. I swore to always make you happy, and I've been proud to uphold that promise my whole life. But I worry that in my absence your beautiful smile has been exchanged for tears. This may not be enough to atone for breaking my promise, but I've included herb seeds with this letter. I got them during my last post. They're supposed to be pretty good, full of nutrients, with a distinctive flavour. I know they'll go perfectly with your delicious bread. I hope my worry proves to be nothing, and that you're smiling that beautiful smile of yours as you live out our dream. My eternal love to you, Julian. Julian. So this is what you left me. This is so very like you. I had been wondering, but did Julian... I'm sorry, instructor, I shouldn't have kept it from you. Julian was very kind and smart, but he was born into a poor family. In order to get a scholarship, he had to enroll in a military academy out in the countryside. After he graduated, he said he had to give back, so he enlisted in the military. He planned to retire from the military after 2 years, and then we'd open a bakery together. No way. But one day he was called to active duty, and never returned. So it's been 1.5 years since then. So he did pass away, and in Civil War II. We actually see... Falcon actually gives us another name of a person that actually died in the Civil War! Yay! Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. After I lost him, I didn't know what to do. For a whole year afterwards, it felt as though my very soul had been ripped out. Even after that, it was too painful to live alone. No, maybe it was that I wanted to run away from the place we had lived in together. I ran off on my own to leave and opened a bakery. But somehow it felt as though I'd broken the promise to him. I felt so guilty. For saying this, it seems like he already forgiven me. Yeah. It's clear to me that Julian genuinely wished for your happiness. And as a soldier, he knew something might happen to him, so he buried this letter for you to find. He worried that you might end up losing your way, so he wanted to make sure you opened the bakery you planned to. Huh? I don't know that for sure, but I feel like that's the message these herb seeds are meant to convey. I see. The first letter I showed you was sent by his family. They found it while going through his things. It was as though he written the letter himself only the other day. It seemed like he just knew I had opened a bakery. I found myself wondering how he could have known, but I think I was finally able to receive his last wish from me. Thank you so much for finding this for me, and please, come visit our bakery at any time. Of course I will. You can count on me as one of your regulars. Yeah. And we get 6 special pancakes and the money that we get out of it. And since we're here in the garden, hey Sandy, give me the herbs. Give me the seeds. Give me the stuff. Yeah, loads of food. Oh, these are good. Yay! Sandy did a good job. There's still a plot here that hasn't got any seeds growing, but right, now comes the... you know what? No, we'll do is this your card first. I know where to look. I know where we gotta go. Due to the repeated playthroughs that I did on PlayStation, I know exactly where I got to go. First of all, we can nip into here and see a bunch of people looking on at the Modern Music Club. Oh, everyone's so good. Feel every person's soul in the music they're playing. Reminds me of a rock band that I saw in Renaferia once. Why am I not surprised by that? So yeah, they're checking out the Modern Music Club. Kinda cool. But more importantly, heading off into the computer room, it's Stark! Yeah, that's why he was looking for these cards. Anyway, I don't know what to do. I gotta just say stuff. The pawn shops in Heimdall didn't have anything. That's gonna be impossible to find, isn't it? Are you looking for something, Stark? Yes, actually, I've been trying to find something for a while now. A certain antique deck of cards. It's true they're old, but it's not like they're stupidly bad or anything. That deck of cards I bought, wasn't someone looking for them? Oh, I'll show them to Stark. There's something I'd like you to take a look at. This wouldn't happen to be what you're looking for, would it? And we hand over the case of cards to Stark. A card case? What's so special about it? Check inside. What's inside? These are! It really is them! This is a set of antique cards I've been looking for. But not just that, these scratches and creases. Haha! This is the exact deck I lost! Ah, the exact deck? Yeah, these cards were my treasure. They were given to me by a guy I really looked up to. But one day my dad sold them to a pawn shop thinking they were his. Ah, so that's what happened. Pretty stupid, right? If I'd just taken better care of these, it never would have happened. Seeing these again reminds me of those days in Jurai. He was 4 years older than me, strong, smart, cunning. I can't even count how many times he fooled me with these cards. Gee, I wonder who he's talking about. No, he must have been quite the trickster. Is he still in Jurai? No, in Civil War last year he... Ah, I see. Sorry. Jurai, 4 years older. But all that aside, where'd you even find this deck anyway? At Navali. I was there earlier and had the card case recommended to me. When I looked inside, there were a deck of cards sitting in there. I'm guessing the previous owner sold the case with the deck still inside. I see, so the cards were hidden in there. Maybe that explains why I had such a hard time finding them. Well, all's well that ends well. Glad you finally found them again. Should keep a close eye on those, Stark. Might as well keep the case too. Huh? But I can't just take this. Why not? You said yourself those cards are your treasure, right? Of course I'm happy to have them again, but I can't just accept them like this. Let me pay you 100,000 mira for them. Oh, Stark. Oh, thank you for the money. Oh, yeah, meanwhile, just like, 100,000! This is all the money I set aside to buy the deck if I ever found it. Just in case someone else got to it before I could. Please accept this along with my thanks. Of course we can choose to accept, or we can go, no. No, obviously we need to accept it. If that's what you want, Stark, then I'll accept. Deal. Oh, thank goodness, I finally found them. And we get 100,000 mira from Stark. We can be a bit comprehensive about that though. So, you can refuse if you want to. I'll never use this deck again. I swear it. Thank you so much, Instructor Reed. You're welcome. Was that the right thing to do? Oh, wait. Hold on. Where's the autosave? Ooh, way back there. 14, 56, 51. Hang on, let's load up the autosave. Welcome back to the autosave before we went into the building. Let's just turbo our way through. Oh, look at this, we're doing this stuff, and oh, well, okay, well, we'll go up here, and oh, look, the Modern Music Club, they're doing a thing, and people haven't been watching. Anyway, let's go over here and talk to Stark, who the person is for this your card. Right, let's just hold B. We show Stark the cards, we go through all this, it would appear that he's talking about Crow. The correct answer, sadly, although the 100,000 mira is nice to have, if you're actually interested in having a shit ton of money granted to you, then hey, you know, that's kind of nice. You could use it to upgrade equipment and all that. The actual option is to refuse. I got greedy. My apologies. This is what we're talking about, so of course he doesn't accept it. How about this? Let's make a little wager. A wager? Yeah, I'm going to throw a 50 mil coin in the air and catch it. We've heard this one before, haven't we, ladies and gentlemen? You just have to guess which hand I'm holding it in. If you guess wrong, you keep all that money of yours. That sounds pretty interesting. Alright, I accept. If I guess well, you have to accept all 100,000 mil. Deal. Here we go. And so Ween does the trick. Well, were you paying attention? Which hand is the coin in? Let's see. This was his favourite trick. Shudder Ween's probably testing me to see if I know it. Seeing that coin throw down below was proof. So the correct answer is... we don't get to choose. We just have to press the A button. This is to remind us that we are awake. It's neither hand, obviously. Nice try, but it's not neither hand, is it? That's a guess then? Let's check. Well, the right hand's empty, but what about the left? Ta-da! What? Haha! You look surprised. You knew the trick, so you thought you knew the answer.
I see.
You pulled a fast one on me. You had 2 coins and you let one drop at the other in your left hand. Yep, that's it exactly. You're pretty good, Instructor Green. You might even be better than Quo. Well, I don't know if I go that far. I had a feeling you knew Quo. You must have really looked up to him back in Jurai. Well, yeah, he really taught me a lot. But I hadn't taught him since he left Jurai. That long, huh? He was around 13 when he left, right? It was right after the former mayor, his grandfather, died. Everyone looked up to him. I was only 8 when it happened, so I didn't really understand the situation back then. To this day, I still regret that I wasn't able to say goodbye to him. I've just been chasing his shadow since then. During the Civil War, I heard rumours of the Azure Chevalier, and I thought maybe. But by the time I finally figured out his identity, Quo had already. Well, I'm sure you know. Yeah. But wow, it's pretty incredible you were able to find that much out on your own. Thanks, I guess you could say Quo taught me well. Incidentally, I ended up deciding to come to the branch campus because I heard you'd be here. If you've got a chance sometime, I'd love to hear more about Quo from you. He really was quite a card. Yeah, you said it. Still, I never could have guessed that's what brought you to this school. In any case, I'm interested in hearing about what Quo was like when he was younger. So let's meet up sometime and swap stories. Yeah, I'll look forward to it. I'll never lose this deck again, I swear. Thank you so much, Instructor Wii. No problem at all. Sadly, doing this does mean that we don't get the 100,000 mirror, but well. That masked man, there's no way it could be Quo. But we do get 5,000 mirror from the thing, and we get the AP increased. I'm just going to save now so that I don't cock it up. But anyways. Now then, we don't have anything else to do other than Bunny Fence, the Einhel Keep, and Radio Trista. So, we could just go for Lynn, who's right here. Yeah, no, let's do that, because I was thinking of Becky for a second, and I'm like, actually, no, I don't want to have to be trying to do a shite Scottish accent for a whole bunch. That just sounds bad. So we'll do Lynn, specifically on this one. Oh, Chatterbean, is something wrong? Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, your principal is a young doctor in training. She seems to fit the bill, so I will ask. Let's do this one. Actually, Monk had a request for me. And obvious reaction is occurring. Even if it's just my voice, me, in a drama? Yeah, sorry, it's pretty out of the blue, huh? Oh, but that radio drama. There was a patient I met at St. Ursula who loved that show. Ah. Oh, so even Crossbar listens to the Empire's radio broadcasts, huh? Oh, pardon me. Yeah, she'd been in the hospital for a long-term illness. She's always listened to this show first thing in the morning. I became friends with her while I was training there, but... Alright, I'll agree to help you out. I've never acted before, so I'm not sure how good I'll be, but... Aha! Well, the two of us will be in the same boat there, so no worries. We'll need as much practice time as we can get, so what do you say we hurry to the radio station? Okay. Wayne and Lind headed over to the radio station and met with Monk. They were handed the script. After reading it over a few times, because you need to do that in this sort of job, they were ready to record. Oh, my nose. Okay, anyways. Wayne and Lind gave fitting portrayals for the roles to protagonist and heroine, and although there were some hiccups, the recording went very smoothly. All that left was to record the climactic scene. Okay, next is the climactic scene in the pharmaceutical company's underground lab. Nanai discovers the missing patients, who have all been mutated. Yes, Monk, I too have played Undertale, or many a horror game. In order to cure their mutations, Nyun and Nanai attempt to get the vaccine. I'll let you two figure out how you want to do this. It's up to us. Okay. I'll do my best. Gah. So this is what happened to all the missing patients. Nun, please don't hurt them. I'm sure we can still cure. I know. I'm going to try and knock them out fast. This is the last scene. A mutant dog attacks the mastermind. But the dog was Nanai's pet, Arago. No! The vaccine, or a pet. Nanai realizes she must choose one or the other. Frozen in shock, Nun's voice snaps her out of it. The vaccine, or my beloved family member. Both are important. Regretfully choose the vaccine. Sorry, Arago. But if we don't do something about you, we won't be able to save anyone. Now it's my line. I should kindly encourage. Can't be the only way. There has to be a way to get the vaccine and save your family. All I need is an opening for just a split second. That's it! If I just used that thing the head nurse gave me. Ah, Deus Ex Machina. Monk, your writing is bad, and you should feel bad. And cut! I'm not sure if that was correct, actually, to be honest. That was perfect, Lynn. We could really feel the agonizing choice you had to make. But Wayne, I think you sounded too kind. Ah! Oh well, we miss out on the AP. Gotcha. If I were that injured, I would have had to squeeze out every word. Let's do this one more time. Ah, this can's empty. Damn it. My throat hurts. Whoopee! Why am I not playing Room Factory? Oh wait, because its voice mixing's fucked. That's why. With all the twists and turns, the recording was done in an hour. Ooh. Only in an hour. Well then. They prepared to head out after gathering all their stuff. Thank you both so much. We're going to start editing it now, but I think it's going to turn out as great as the other episodes. I'm not so sure we'll match up to the real thing. I'm still just an outro after all, so I'm not very confident either. Anyway, it was no coincidence you asked us to play these characters, huh? Well, they spoke the exact same way Reen and I do, though maybe with a little spicing up here and there. Well... You're exactly right! I described your mannerisms to the scriptwriter while adding a splash of favour. I just thought modelling the main characters after you two would make a really good story. I figured that was the case. Well, nevertheless, I hope all your listeners enjoy it, especially anyone tuning in at St. Ursula. Guess the hospital saying can't be helped, but make sure you emphasise that this is fiction. Yes, of course. Since I modelled a hospital after St. Ursula's, oh god, I'll make sure to credit them too. Well, potential lawsuit from St. Ursula's aside, we get our first SR. We also got 1 AP. We could have gotten 2 if we did the job properly. But I'm not going to reset every time I screw up, otherwise we've been here all day. Okay, now to hang out with people. And who am I talking about? Why am I even thinking of hanging out with anyone else when Toa is the obvious option? If you choose not to hang out with Toa, then you and I cannot be friends. Well, where is she anyway? Ah, she's in our room. With a telescope. Ah, this brings back memories. I haven't dug it out in a while. Toa, is that? It's my astronomical telescope. I brought it from back home. I was thinking about using it for an extracurricular astronomy lesson tonight. Astrology. Astronomy. Not a bad idea. Love to get a closer look at those stars we saw on our way back the other day. Yeah, me too. We're supposed to have clear skies tonight, so we'll get a perfect view of the stars. It should be a nice way to relax after the exams. I'll need to make sure I'm prepared before tonight. Kind of interested in seeing the stars myself. So we press yes. If you don't mind, can I help you get ready? I would join in on the lesson and see the stars too. Are you sure? I really would appreciate the help. Why don't we try looking for the telescope now? Is that okay? Isn't it still too bright out? Yeah, just think there's a pre-lesson test one. Can I get you to help me carry it? And so, Ween kindly carries the telescope. Or astronomy telescope, specifically, outside. After getting instructions on how to operate it, Ween peered in and ready to gaze upon the heavens. Huh. Hey, Toa, I can't see anything. What? Really? That's not good. Looks like it's completely broken. Now that I look closely, the lens is all scratched up and the focusing knob is all rusted. Here it is. We can't use it for anything in this state. I see. Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry I got your hopes up. I've been so busy lately, I didn't have any time to do maintenance on it. Maybe it was just, it's time to go. Goodbye, space telescope. We hardly knew ye. Toa, did you say this was precious to you? Yeah, actually, it was a memento of my grandfather. I see. What was he like? As smart and kind a man as you could ever know. I guess he was pretty famous among scholars. He served as the director of a museum in Heimdall. Could it have been the Imperial Museum? Oh, it's pretty amazing that he was the director of the biggest museum in the Empire. He just did it as a hobby on the side while he did his research. It takes me back. When he was looking up at the stars, he'd be in his own little world. He was excited and endlessly curious, just like a little kid. He'd tell me all sorts of things about the stars while I looked through this telescope with him. He must have been a good grandfather. Yeah, he was. Oh man, I wish I could show you and the students all those beautiful stars. Hey Toa, why don't we try to fix this telescope together? I'll do whatever I can to help. I appreciate the thought, but I think it might be too hard. It was made back in my grandfather's day. I don't know if we'll even be able to get parts for it anymore. Well, we won't know until we try, right? We have some pretty good resources at the Bounce campus, and there are plenty of shops and leaves. I'd say it's way too early to give up on it. Don't you agree? Queen. Yes, you're absolutely right. We've got nothing to lose, so let's go for it. That's the spirit. Anyway, they disassembled the bunker to scale to salvage all the parts that were still usable. After deciding which parts and tools they need, they decided to check the campus and around leaves. And so they head to Navali, and also Pablo's knowledge of model trains were utilised to get the parts needed from Navali. Then they went to Mint for her craftsman's training to exactly what was needed to fix the lens. After many hours of hard work, we can see, and it's just a thing on the panning shot. But anyway, I can see. We did it! Yeah! The focusing knob works smoothly, and that foggy lens is crystal clear now. We owe Mint and Pablo big time. Everyone was so kind helping us out like that. Yeah, I'm so kind I didn't give up on it. We really do have a lot of people looking out for us. Oh, pardon me. I'm sure my grandfather would be happy to see his telescope good as new. I wouldn't have tried so hard to fix it, if not for you. Thank you so much, Ween. Toa. No need to thank me. I'm glad I was able to help. Seems like we'll be able to do our astronomy lesson tonight after all. Yeah, I'll tell the students about it. I hope you're looking forward to it too, Ween. I'm sure we'll see a ton of beautiful stars out there. Wouldn't miss it. Astronomy. Astrophysical stuff. And Ween has promised to join in on an astronomy lesson this evening. And we have 5 stars on Tower Herschel. Just the way that it should be. Now, we have to consider our options here as to who else we hang out with, because, well, there are multiples of people we can hang out with. I actually kind of want to do a thing. We're doing Gaius's. there's a reason to do this, in my opinion. Past, present, and future. How's it going, Ween? It was nice talking to you and Elliot the other day. I'm actually going in your direction at the moment. I need it in the capital. Feeling the wind through the train window and talking to you makes our field stay in Nord feel like it was just yesterday. Well, not everything's the same. The mayor showed me how much you've improved your skills since then. It made me think of the future, and with the future in mind, I like to start training again from the basics. Let me know if you know any good places to train. The wind and the goddess guide your path. Don't know why, but imagine guys with the wind blowing through his hair on the train is so picturesque. Some fellas will live in the capital next weekend. Sounds like guys will be able to make it. Can't wait until we're all together again. So many places that work guys around here is the keep. He's already headed this way, might as well ask if he can make a stop. Let's do it. I want to hang out with Gaius. Hey Gaius. Wow, wait, you called so soon after my message. Wait, I actually know a good spot for you at the branch campus. If you can, why not stop by Leaves? No, I like that. And I'm pretty close as it happens. How about we meet at the station? Sounds good. I have 2 reasons why I want to do this. First of all, because of the keep thing that we have to do anyway, that I'll explain later. And also because there's a thing here that it does get revealed, but I kind of want to see it now. I know what it is, and you know what, it's how it is. Wayne didn't have to wait very long before Gaius arrived. Because I want to explain it, damn it, and not have Falcom do it. So this is Leaves, and that must be the branch campus over there. I've always wanted to come here, but I never thought it would be like this. Well, either way, it's good to have you here, guys. Oh, wait, and Theo. As you can see, he came too. So where's this training place you spoke of? It's at the campus. Here, I'll show you the way. And so they head off towards the keep. As far as would you go? And so they go to Einhel Keep. And ask Mitt for permission to use it for training. And I got something in my eye. Yippee! Ween explained the situation to the professor, who has agreed to help out with the training course before Class 7's trial. So to try one of the sub-routes based on the older levels. Welcome to a bit of gameplay! Outside of all the talky talks. Where we get to be in Einhel Keep because Gaius wants to train. Yay. So this is what the inside of the keep looks like. The air in here is churning with the breath of powerful monsters. I can see why you guys use it for training. Yeah, this one may not be that long, but it's certainly no walk in the park. With you by my side though, I think things will be different. The 2 of us, this will be a breeze. Get it? Because wind. Let's do this together. Yeah.
Now, let's begin our search.
Welcome to one of the many sub-levels. I don't think we've been in one of these for a bit. But just like with most of the other sub-routes, we can just skip past the enemies. We don't really need to fight them. But this is a nice little bit of experience for Ween regardless, so hey, you know. Welcome to the sub-depths of this part.
Here's a good spot to rest.
We're just going to head right on in, fight the thing at the end. It's one of these things on Brody Island. There's our foe. Let's get straight through it. Roger that. Come on, Gaius. Oh, actually, it's 3 of them. We can access the Sacred War here.
Bellow! Sink!
Ha! Thunder Fang! Now! An opening! Not on my watch! Let's go!
And why not? Let's use
Spirit Unification!
Spirit Unification, Arcane Gale.
Let's go.
You know, the usual thing to do.
Arcane Gale!
It's my turn!
Sadly, we're only going to get a ton out of this.
Get
Or one
back!
of them will be unbroken.
It's
but
down! Come on, guys!
it is, you know.
Leave it to me! Let's go! Ha! Thunder Fang! Now! An opening! Let's go! Roar! Healing Strike! Now! There! I won't let you! I'm up!
But we don't need a headache on just the one of them. Fucking no. Might as well just
Get
cousin
back!
Leave it to me.
kills that one. That one's got that much health and can attack.
There!
So, yeah, there we go. Okay.
This victory is ours.
That was strong. We easily beat it though. Sure, but we were stronger. Thanks, Veen. I need a little training. That's it for the level 3 subclass. Huh. You've had a better time than I expected. I thought you were in for more of a struggle. I'll have crank things up next time. Now, if you'd be so kind, get out! Every time. Does he ever wake up on the right side of the bed? Anyways. What's up, Queen? Nothing. I was just thinking about how good it is to be working with you again. Our training to keep us done. What are you going to do now? Well, I have some time until my training arrives, so I thought I'd look around the school. Great minds think alike. I was going to ask if you wanted the grand tour. Lynn works here too, by the way, in the medical department. Does she really? I've seen her since my days in the art club. Seems the winds have deemed a reunion is in order. In that case, mind showing me around? No! Away we go. And so they leave the keep and walk around the school for a bit, and then head to the medical office so they can see Lynn. Gaius! They got their wounds from the keep treated while the 2 art club members caught up. Afterwards, they all relaxed after sharing some Nor tea Gaius had brought with him. Ah, loveliness. Just. I see. Medical college in Crossbell, huh? Really have grown, Lynn. Oh, not nearly as much as you guys. Get the chance to go to the sculpture exhibition Clara held in Heimdall last year? Unfortunately, no. I wanted to go, but I was in a far-off place on an important errand. I heard you've really been gaining fame as a talented young artist, so I'd like to go to see one of her exhibitions eventually. Clara. I remember always seeing her hold up in the art room, working on her sculptures, rain or shine. Do both of you still paint? Yeah, I actually did a lot of painting over the last year. I've got quite a few pieces now. Let me know when you have some time and I'll show you. I don't have much free time these days, but I would like to start painting again. And that'd be a phone call. For Lynn. Hello? Oh wait, the shipping company. Okay, understood. I'll head over and pick up right away. Did something happen? Sorry, the medical supplies I would have been delivered, so I'll have to step out for a moment and get them put away. Understood. There's still a while before I have to go, so take your time. And off Lynn goes. I see even those outside of Class 7 are hard at work. Yeah, everyone's really put their all into the paths they've chosen. I see. Well, I'll have to make sure I keep pace with them. For you, Ween, for Lind, and for Theo, of course. And for Theo, who's been watching over me from the great sky above. Theo. He's a good bird. They say that a wise falcon hides its claws, and I get the feeling you're the same way. Now, why would you say that? Well, I don't have any proof, but while we were in the keep earlier, I felt something. Gentle, yet powerful. Some power you didn't have before. I think your new strength is backed by whatever this power is, though I can't really figure out what it could be. I see. Your interest in this is impressive, as always. Ween, hold on. You don't have to tell me right now. So I wasn't trying to force it out of you or anything. I'm positive you have a good reason for not telling me. And you did say you'll tell us all about it one day. So it'd be irresponsible of me to hear about it all by myself. Ween. To be honest, I'm still sorting out my feelings about it. About the sudden change in me. I'm worried others may no longer accept me. A change? Well, it has been a year, of course you're going to change. No matter what happens, you'll always be you. An important friend of mine who's called Erebonia his second home. Thank you, Ween. Those words are very comforting to hear. And again, I promise when the time is right, I'll tell all of you in Class 7 everything. Alright, when that time comes, we'll hear you out. The day we'll see each other again is near. I'm looking forward to it, guys.
Yeah, me too. I'll tell you all then, about the road I've traveled.
Wait, I swear he does a thing here. I might be completely wrong. The game might, maybe it's PS4 or anything. Who knows? But I swear there's a thing. Afterwards, Lynn returned and they all had a pleasant cup of tea until the train arrived. I swear he did a thing in there. Or am I wrong? I both guys strengthens. I'm just pondering something because I swear I'm misremembering horribly. Why do I have multiple TV choice stuff up? I can't be right. Oh wait, no! Oh, I'm an idiot! Today on this, I'm just going to be continuously an idiot. Not here. It's later on in the chapter that you can get an optional scene where he shows Ween how he's changed. Before he actually has to reveal it to everyone for the purposes of the plot. So that's just me being an idiot. But hey, you know what? It was still a good bonding event. I'll give it that. Anyway. I don't know who else to hang out with. We got multiple options though. Which one of Altina's is it? This is. Oh yeah, this is the one with the camera. No, we need to do this one. In my opinion, this one's a nice one. Not bad. Hey Altina, what's that in your hand? Miriam forced this on me as we said goodbye after our last field exercise. It's a toy camera she obtained during a mission in the countryside. Oh, shaped just like a black rabbit. It's perfect for you. So it's a gift from Miriam then. Do you like it? Not necessarily. Functionally speaking, it's no different from the Arcus 2 camera. When giving it to me, Miriam said, I'm stoked to see all your pics. Take a bunch and show them to me next time. If I ignore her, it may prove problematic. Well, be sure to stay safe while you take your pictures. Very well. You don't need to worry now. What should my next target be? Taking pictures, huh? It's pretty nice out today. Probably be a great way to unwind after the exams. Well, let us help out on this one. If you're planning on taking some pictures, mind if I tag along? Okay, curious to see what sort of shots you can take with a toy camera. I don't mind. Appreciate your input on where I might find suitable locations for pictures. Sure thing. I think I can help you out there. Let's get going then. And so, we know our team decided to go around campus snapping pictures. Which includes a picture of the fountain. For the reason, and we get to see the quality of the camera. Not bad actually, not bad. Not the best, but you know. Of course, a picture with Jingo and Cerberus! Yeah, no. And of course, depending on the point, is the photo with Cerberus, because, of course. But Jingo's there too, and that's important. Jingo's away, I guess. In the halls, Sandy just tending to the fields. Which, you know what, fair enough. Mint with Falamar. Look at that. Yeah. Nice picture.
Okay, I took the picture.
A picture of Ween. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, not bad. Picture quality isn't great, but that gives it its own unique charm. Typical of a toy camera, its basic specs and functions are limited. But I suppose it wasn't a bad gift, all things considered. By the way, if there's a Black Rabbit camera, is there a White Rabbit version too? Yes, it seems that way. I don't know how Milliam finds things like this. It's Milliam after all. Oh, what's that? Milliam took it when giving me this camera. As always, she's extremely pushy. Oh, pardon me. And also, Milliam really needs to figure out how to take pictures better, in my opinion there. But she always acts like my older sister, but I suppose I can't stop her. Oh, pardon me, by the way. Haha, she doesn't seem to dislike that, though. Milliam's picture isn't bad, but the ones she took are pretty good too, don't you think? You've captured everyone's facial expressions well, and the pictures are soothing to look at. Is that so? It feels strange to think that I could take such pictures. No, I think these pictures came out the way they did because it was you who took them. We spent a lot of time now with the members of Class 7 and the others here at the branch campus.
Yes, maybe so.
Tina has spent this game growing into being more of a human being than a homunculi. That's lovely. While looking through Tina's pictures, we realised there wasn't a single one with her in it. So we gathered up the other members of Class 7 as well as the film club to all take a group picture together. Say cheese! Yeah! Friends! Let's see. Oh. Hang on a second. Okay, several of you are pulling a fast one here. Tina is smiling. What is it, instructor? Oh no, it's nothing. All of you look great. I'm sure Milliam will be thrilled to see this. Well that's good. Come on, instructor, and get in here. I'm coming. However, they promised to put copies of the photo for everyone before going their separate ways. So they'll be back to their locations that they were earlier. And that's 5 stars for Tina. Now, before anyone might be thinking, haha, Chris, you're falling into this dangerous hole that you complain about so often. Do not worry, in Cold Steel 3 there are no final bonding events that are too lovey-dovey outside of a very specific example. I will not be talking about which example that is, but just know that it ain't anything to do with New Class 7. They all get final bonding events that are very easy to obtain since you're spending your time bonding with them throughout the game, and it's a lot more amicable than Cold Steel 4. And that's how I like it. I wish Falcom did that more so with the students. Because let's face it, teacher-student relationships should not be a fucking thing. This is why I disregard Sarah in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Then now Cold Steel 3 and 4, oh yeah, sure, fair enough. You can go ahead for that. They're both adults, as long as they're consenting and all that, you know. Yeah. But anyway, we got one more. We could hang out with Yuno or Ash, or maybe Eustace. I don't actually, can't just flip a coin. I don't have any, there's no such thing as a 3-sided die. And, you know what, let's think. What is everyone's bond status? Guna's at 4, Muse's at 4, Ash is only at 3. Where is Yuna anyway? In the cafeteria. Let's hang with Ash actually. Let's equalise things a little bit. We've not got as many bond points with Ash than with some of the others, so Ash is here staring at the bikes. About you, Shorter. You're already patrolling your rounds. We just finished the tests. Someone seems to be in a good mood. Going somewhere on your bike. Well, the weather's nice, so I figured I'd just go cruising. Guess I could always go to the entertainment district too. No. We have a test to keep today, so make sure you're reachable. Yeah, I know. Not to mention the promise I made. I should be back soon. Ah, promise. Don't worry about it. Hey Ash, mind if I come with you? Huh? Why would I want to ride with you? Well, I'm tired from doing all the papers and the bright white sounds pretty awesome right now. If I bother you too much, you can always just ditch me. Sounds tempting. Well, I'm gonna get going, so try to tag along if you like. I do what I can to keep up. You know what I would love for Falcon to do? And I know it'd be super fucking plagiarist to do, but I would love for if Reen ever comes back, whether he appears at all in Daybreak, Kira 2, anything else that comes out without me getting around to playing. I would just love Reen to maybe like have the same sort of bike that Cloud has from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, where it's just like it's got the right stuff on it, so you can just unsheath the sword without it having to be getting in the way for any fighting that could occur on a bike. I think that'd be kind of cool, but maybe that's just me. So Wayne took a bike out of the hangar and travelled down the road in pursuit of Ash, who obviously went blazing on ahead because it's Ash. I guess you left us in the dust. It doesn't work as well as it could have. And West Ostia Highway near Heimdall. Good job coming champ to me, even though I left you later. You left later. Haha! I've been riding these since I was a student. This road that stretches out from Leaves, it looks different when you're on a bike versus a train. You're right. So then, wanna turn around at Heimdall and race each other back? Yeah, sure. Oh, what a rare sight it is to see people in the middle of a highway. There's a guy with a horse. Oh, hello, are you a merchant? Yes, I'm returning from Heimdall right now. Oh, is that one of those orbal bikes? It's nice seeing two young friends out and about on the highway. Times sure have changed for the better. That's for sure. We're not friends. Huh? And along comes a car. Watch out! Thankfully, he did not get run over, but that was done purposely. Haha! Hey, get out of here, idiot! Go back where you came from, you country bumpkin. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. That was dangerous. Are they out of their minds? Can't believe they did that. They got some balls. And Ash goes off after them. Hey, Ash! Did you see that old fart? He was shaking in his boots. Man, nothing beats going off those carless country bumpkins. What was that sound? Hey, behind us! Huh? There's a guy back there. Hey, guy's a bit cocky. I must scare him off. Nice trick. Huh? Eat this! Ah! Ash, stop! Hey, stay out of my way. I almost had them. You got it all wrong. I don't plan on getting in your way. Huh? If we allow them to keep driving like that, they might cause a major accident. We need to stop them now, but we can't do anything too crazy. So first you assume you know what I'm doing, and now you're telling me how to do it? Fine, give me a hand, Saucer. Alright. And so Reen and Ash chased after the car and told them to stop. But the driver wouldn't listen, and continued to drive dangerously, trying to shake them. And hopefully will not be part of one of those ads where you see in real time someone dying horribly in a car crash. Or maybe a child getting run over and having their brain crushed underneath a wheel. Some of those car ads were certainly weird, weren't they? They're not slowing down. We have to stop them before they get back to Heimdall. Sure, sir. There! That, are you sure? Shut up, it's all we've got. Get ready. Okay! Damn it! Screw you! Eat this! Yo! Watch out! Huh? Oh no, it appears it's in the corner! In front! Ah! Shades of that one side quest in Shore where some idiots crashed their car into a lake. This time it's crashing the car into the river, a canal, something. You dumbass! Why are you done like that? What, so you guys knew you were being reckless? Ooh, sounds like they'll be easily getting arrested. Yo, we meet again. You guys enjoying yourselves? The Heimdall military police will be here soon to talk to you. You should calm down before they get here. That they should. After that, we and Ash handed the reckless drivers to the Heimdall military police, and were subsequently questioned by the officers. Although praise was given to the Ashen Chevalier, we made sure it was known that Ash was the one who chased after the reckless drivers. Seems like the recognition made Ash a bit uncomfortable, but he accepted it nonetheless. You did a good job, Ash. Bravo. And pardon me. Why do you have to do that? You know I hate people fussing over me. Why wouldn't I? You're the one who called them, so you deserve the credit. Though I would have preferred if you found a safer way to do it. Well, I wasn't the one driving like a psycho. I'd say it's just a start. Besides, it all turned out okay, so don't beat yourself up over. Forget I said anything. I can tell you've changed since the start of the year, Ash. You didn't go overboard when you tried to stop that car. The Ash I first met probably would have totaled the car trying to stop them, huh? Maybe. I don't really give a crap about what ifs, though.
I just do whatever I feel like at the time. That includes being in your class. It's a damn pain and you're always spouting off touchy-feely stuff. But sometimes it's a little fun.
Thanks. Keep up the good work, Ash.
Seriously?
Ash do it in his own way. After that, the two of them made their way back to the campus hangar. And Ash is now at level 4 with his bond. Now, I just need to now double check my quests, make sure I definitely did the stuff. Yep, I did that stuff, and I did that stuff, which means it's time to head to the keep once again. Oh, so that we could just fast travel. What am I on about? With just walking. Welcome to the keep! Hello, Schmidt, who proceeds to look at his clock. Schwarzer, are you ready to begin? No, not yet. You seem tired. Did you stay up all night? You shouldn't push yourself too much when George isn't around. Humph, this is nothing. I was able to discover quite a bit about that ion. Yay! No, pardon me. The White Ion? You've been researching that since last month. Did you discover something about its power to manipulate space? There's one thing I can say for certain. The ion itself does not contain any sort of mechanism that would allow it to manipulate space. Huh? Though it had some suspicious components, they don't grant it the ability to perform such feats as teleportation and raising things from existence. In other words, that machine alone is incapable of creating miracles. Oh hey, Slug. Which then begs the question, where did those abilities come from? Controlled by Ouroboros, obviously was previously had to utilize the Zero. Yeah, they're going to talk about Kea. Did hear a rumor about a Zero child who possessed the power of Crossbell Septarian. And that power was then channeled to the original ions, giving them extraordinary strength. Yep, it involved Paramount getting beaten up quite badly, Kevin beating himself up quite badly, Gorelio got wrecked. Those ions were quite powerful. If all that's true, then do you think the same thing is happening now? Yeah, so it's almost undoubtedly the case. Something is imbuing these new models of ion with power. I'm certain the key to all this lies in the spirit veins. When we consider the concept of orbal energy, both time and distance are completely irrelevant. But at the moment, I can't even begin to fathom the source these machines are drawing so much power from. Society's experiments are most likely simple proof of concept trials. Thank you, Professor. This information will be a big help. You really are an amazing person. Enough. It's not as though I didn't have ample clues to go off. Something similar happened in the Bell. The incident Albert's grandchild was involved in was also an experiment the Society was carrying out. An artifact known as the Gospel had a similar role. And if you don't know what that stuff is, you have not played the Sky games. Oh, I heard something similar from a Bracer. What about the Paloma Grass? Crossbow, they said something about it bringing you closer to the Divine. That doesn't interest me at all. It's completely removed from my field. You're on your own there. Fair enough on that one. I suppose so, but anyway, thank you for all the information. I've wasted too much time talking. Are you not here for the Keep trial? Ah, right. From the sound of it, you're just about coming up on a breakthrough, Yes, I've gotten quite a bit of valuable data by this point. Today's trial will be a good summary of everything so far, for both Class 7 and my 4th Disciple. Tita, what does she have to do with today's trial? You haven't heard? I see. If that is all, we'll begin the trial now. Inform me when you're ready. Obviously, we're ready to go and do all this, so let's go and talk to Spit again to... And for some reason, Tita's involved. I wonder why she'd be involved. Yeah, I'm ready to begin. Then gather your students here. It is time. I trust you have it ready? Yes, I'm ready. Or I will be in 10 minutes or so. You have 5. That is all. Oh, being harsh on her again, as per usual, a little bit there. That definitely sounds like the typical conversation between them, but what could they be talking about? And so, we can get to class 7 together. To do the trial. I've been looking forward to this. Tee, I'm getting a little excited. I'm glad to see everyone so pumped up. It seems today's trial will be a culmination of every trial thus far. If that's true, then it's the best way to show off everything we've learned.
Thank you for waiting.
And enter Tita. Something's coming. Is that? Oh, it's the thing she's been building this entire time. Finally in a walkable state. It's a CCF made bipedal reinforcement armor, orbal gear free. Previous version of orbal gear you could actually get in a shore, and it was utilized by a few crafts that Tio could use for it. Well, at least one. I don't know if there were more than one. There was only one I could use. Anyway, the automatic bouncer is working like a charm. I say it passes the basic movement test. Oh wow! Now it's got CCF branding all over it because she's from the Bell, guys. Have you been working on this whole time? Yep, this is a bipedal armor unit called an orbal gear, originally developed by CCF. It's actually the 3rd prototype. Reminds me of Albert's designs. It seems flying this in from the Bell to work on it has finally paid off, It looks armed. Wait, does that mean... Tia, are you going to join us today? Yes, I asked Juno and the others earlier today. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'll say it once we get into combat, but anyway. Well, at least into more gameplay stuff. Due to the orbal gears coming to sign up for, a small squad would be perfect size for gathering data. I see. It looks like a completely different kind of machine compared to the plans we sold at. We got permission from the professor, so I figured now was the chance. So we have a request instructor. Might we conduct this trial without your assistance? That's right, the game's getting rid of us being able to use Ween for one of these layers. He's one of my best party members. No. Huh? Yeah, when you come along, you tend to snatch all the glory for yourself. Besides, we feel we've grown a lot from our experience at the Naval Fortress the other day. We just figured it would be nice for you to be watching us at our best. Let's show you how strong we can be without your help. Please. You guys. Alright, I'll respect your wishes. I can't say I don't want to go in there with you, but I guess this is part of my duties as your instructor too. Really? This stick again? What are you, some overprotective parent? Potentially. Hey, give me a break, I'm still in my 1st year of teaching. Alright, let's start the briefing. For today's trial, the orbal gear will be set to follow you. You will board it during combat. Be sure to thoroughly test its operations. Yes. Wow, it's way more high-tech than I expected. It's very versatile, in a different way from Clam Soleus. I'll be watching you all from the control room. I'll do my best to navigate you in Tita's stead, but be sure to be cautious. In addition, we can test out remote orders. Remote orders? As in using the Arcus 2's orders function remotely. It should be possible. In theory, demonstration tests on it have been performed. There's no reason to not contribute to improving the Foundation's technology. Understood. Teehee, even when we're apart, it'll be as though you're right there by my side. I'll try out to see what the big deal is. Well, that's it for the briefing. As usual, take the other way down and when you're ready to start.
This will be another sort of test for Class 7, just like the exams. Class 7, and Tita too. Show us how strong you've become.
Yes!
Yeah!
Pleased to join you all.
Tita's in the pile already. Right, good. So, for those that have played the Sky games will be able to agree with me on this one for saying this statement. Returning party member. Now, I think we can all agree that Tita had, let's face it, one of the worst health stats in the entire party you could have at any point in the game. So, It's just 70,000 health. That's more than any of my party members get. Sadly, Tita will not be joining us in the final dungeon fights because that's not how this works, sadly. I will admit that she is a guest party member, which means it's a Mobius EX. Which we actually already know what a Mobius can do thanks to the Mobius quartz we actually already have here. But it's level 6, that means some of the stuff is actually a little bit stronger in terms of healing items being affected over a wider area, the item range, the potency of them are all stronger than our version, which is back at level 3. So, then the game automatically put Bridget on the sub-quartz department. I mean, yeah. But since we're here, we can take a look at what she's capable of. No S-craft for Tita. That's a shame. But she gets 4 crafts and the Order Blast Force, so we'll talk about this now. Hard Straight for a large area of a power A, a breaker B, and yes to unbalancing. Chuff Grenade, a power of S, a breaker D, a yes to unbalancing, a large area, and is an impede, 100% chance, and random stat goes down. Heavy Excel, a power SS craft with a breaker D, unbalancing plus 30% with a large line, delay plus 20, and feint for 50%. This will also change where Tita is to the end of where the Heavy Excel goes to, and a healing craft, Vital Cannon, for a large area restores a 6% of health, 30 CP, and cures all elements outside of the obvious one being, well, being dead. And Blast Force for 8 turns, a plus 30% of your damage, and a large strength and defense boost for 2 turns. So, you know, overall, bloody hell, they gave Tita a really good kit here. I'm going to be saying this right now, she's going on to the party, screw you, Muse. Anyway. And of course, naturally, if you're trying to use her on the field, we're going to show. She does still use the grenade launcher. Don't fret, just not in battle, because then it will be the point of the orbal gear. So this is where a segment without Ween. Really, the only other time we've really not had him was, well, because we had to have 2 teams in Juno. Welcome to level 4 of Einhel Keep. Movable floor! I should have maybe changed the attack rate to be off of reading onto someone else, but nah, it is what it is after all. Alright, we're finally going to get this show on the road! Based on our previous expeditions, we can assume that level 4 will be quite challenging. No kidding, the monsters running around here seem pretty intense. This is Ween. Can you hear me? Looks like you guys are all at the starting point now. We'll begin navigation. I can give you combat orders from here, but you'll need to figure out the timing yourselves. Understood. Please be gentle with us. Make use of the machine's various armaments as the situation demands. The best way to determine if they meet your standards is to test them yourself. Right. This will be my first time on this side of the loudspeaker, but it's nice to be able to work with you guys. Yes, we'll be relying on you. After all, you're one of the people who saved the bell. From the sound of it, we need to put that machine of yours through its paces. Your Arcus 2 can do combat links just fine, yeah? Yep, everything's good to go. Alright, let's get started then. Alright, Class 7, Tita 2, let's do this. Alright. And so we now have honorary Class 7 member,
one of which is a
Tita.
dead end. Check the data on the map I sent you.
Understood.
We strike!
Let's just go for the sweet double advantage immediately. Ooh, I feel like changing the link. Oh yeah, the link abilities that we get from Tita are Finishing Blow, Auto Charge, Counter Attack, and Auto Charge 2. Thank you for having Auto Charge 2 there, Tita, that's not too bad. These are magical enemies, what they weak to space. Oh yeah, high elements are active, and all the standard elements. Okay, good to know. We'll just turn it. Twilight Blade. Yeah,
Sure.
As for Ash, you can just do normal attack, because, yeah.
It's my turn now.
So good thing about them being weak to space means we can do
drive.
the whole thing now. Oh god, I'm just gonna nab That death blow. I'm not having my party die in a single hit due to death blow. Fuck you, game. Although it's casting out, so I had nothing to worry about. But still, the fact that that could happen. In a way, I kind of hope at least one of them lives by a little smidgen. And then I can get the BP5 to see if I can replace points now. No, because they're all weak to it, so they all die. Okay, well, anyways.
Yay!
And it feels like a pair of shoes that you easily feared once before. Tita just being in the party is great. Oh, so just the late level 3 between Altino and Muse.
I must train.
Yeah, level 39 for Card. I guess he was just like that close or something to
That takes care of that.
leveling
Continuing
up
the
after
search.
the previous bit, so
She's actually super strong.
it's almost like being
Yeah,
in
we can't
3
afford
whole
to slack
games
off.
prior to this.
We get the
It
first
means that
attack.
you'd be stronger. Or at least you'll have had experience fighting.
Strike!
It's my turn now.
We can still cast this Cross Crusades because these things are so weak to
Arcus
space.
activate!
Everything here is weak to
It's
space.
my turn. Wide open!
I want to get the brave
It's
points,
mine!
damn it.
My turn.
Get a quit out of damage.
Yeah!
It's mine!
My
Oh, I
turn.
suppose I should go up here and say that, yeah, Blast Force is 4 BP. That's not so useful. For that, we could have so many other different ones that are better than, by that logic. Just in terms of just the overall amount of points
Beats down.
necessary. Yes, if you're dealing
Keep
with damage,
going.
but it costs a lot more. Like, for the same amount of BP, Sarah's Lightspeed Slash is just 10 times better. In my opinion, but...
Here I go!
I'm going.
It's still alive. Barely, but...
Yay! Yeah,
And
I did
Yuna
it.
level up to level 39. Okay, one downside to me just casting Cross Crusade repeatedly is now Tita has no MP. Or EP, as it is. in this. Well, anywho, welcome to part of the puzzle for this area. We have to make the bridge. We could even... No, we can't press this one. This one because it's open, so...
Here I go!
Okay, the grenade works great for the monsters, but... For breaking things,
Very well. My turn.
I'm
not
going.
really the best.
There! We get the first attack.
Now, Heavy Excel,
Here I
works
come.
like this.
Ah!
It's my turn!
It's quite nice, to be honest.
You can't escape! Fire!
All in all,
Wide
I
open.
think they made Tita
It's
really,
mine.
really strong. Shame that she's not
Very
used
well.
outside of this bit in Cold Steel 3, but hey, you know, that's how it is. Shame,
My
really.
turn.
But oh well.
Yeah!
It's my turn now.
Vanish. Doesn't matter if the enemy dies.
Sure. Yeah!
There we go.
They keep coming!
And enter the next battle.
Very well.
I need to stop spending my resources.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn now. Commence drive.
Here I go!
Sadly, due to the fact that Reen's not involved,
can't
otherwise I
escape.
think I would be able to say this would be a little bit more, because then I'll just be
Sure.
using Reen and all that. Do, 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 do.
Yeah!
It's mine!
Do, 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 do.
Don't give up!
Thanks.
Ah. So many enemies have a range of 2, I swear, when it comes to their actual attacks. So it just means Card just never counters, which is a shame because his Master Quartz, I actually think it's a good strategy, but you know, it just would work so much better if it was on Fee or Gaius or anyone with a range of 2 or more.
Charge up.
Thank you.
Yes. down!
Too slow! My turn!
There! I got this. Yeah!
Here I go!
And enemy's still
It's my turn now.
I just take the time.
Here I go! Yeah!
I got this.
It lives! Ah, Eunice attacks is just not good enough for
Got no time to
those
waste.
enemies. Anyway, some level ups Car. Has
Nice.
40, which grants him Void Breaker, power of S plus a break of SS. 5% increase of unbalanced charge. It's a singular target attack, however, with a defense down of large for 3 turns.
Stats updated.
Oh, Tina, level 39, and Muze, level 40. How lovely. Anyway. Obviously, we head down this way to get ourselves a chest.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
It contains a Diamond Nova R. How lovely.
Pow!
Where's this start point one? There's
There!
the top. It's a soul attack, but it's just like...
Pow!
Let's wipe him out.
Let's...
My apologies.
I'll handle it.
Oh yeah, it even changes 60 CP. What the fuck? Oh, come on.
Activate Fragorock.
Then again, it's straight up
Destroy.
stealth and a physical reflect.
It's
so it's
my
like,
turn now.
You can't be hit. And then when you're able to be
Sorry.
hit, you get a ton where you won't hit.
My chance!
So it has its...
I'll assist.
Sure. Arcus, activate!
All right! You can't escape! Fire! Our chance!
It's mine! Yeah!
It's my turn now. I'm gonna get ya! Yeah! My
Just
chance!
pulls out some guns and just murders the
I'll
hell out of
assist.
things. What more do you
All
want
right.
out of an orbal gear?
My turn.
I got this.
Although I am going to need to recharge everyone's EP at this point.
Here I go! Yeah!
I shall go.
My turn. Yeah!
It's my turn now. It's my turn now.
Meta!
There! Charging complete.
He's gonna attack me, but we can just destroy all this with Tita. Whoopee.
There!
I don't think we're gonna be getting much out of these. Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, over to the next screen, which grants us an additional part of path. Of the path would be, or rather, a new path. So if you need to utilize the previous path, then that bit is always there for you to use. How nice. In the halls, we head along this way, and we obviously go this way to get this chest, which contains a bunch of sapphire. Yay. Oh, nose. Getting into this room, and there's one of these thingies. It's basically just a ball of all those drones, basically.
Look out! That one's strong!
And it comes with 2 of the white drones. Ah well. I guess now's a good time to use Void Breaker. Oh wait, hold on. No. Wait. Sledgehammer. Before I decide to do something stupid, let's Sledgehammer. Then hit the Rainbow Drum with the Void Breaker.
Here's dessert! That's what you get for being careless. It's down!
It's down!
It's mine!
Yeah. Prismatic Voice is the attack it utilizes and it Nightmare
Here we
Dash.
go.
God damn it. Although that being said, we can always Earth Pulse Ash. I know I should be utilising the break because break damage and uppers to that, but
It's my turn now.
still. Vital Clan would be an option, but hard straight.
I'm gonna get ya! Yeah!
They're moving.
My turn. Activate Fragorok. Destroy!
And destroy we did.
All right. You can't escape. Fire!
It's my turn now. There! It's down!
That's
Everyone
a
together!
spast. That gets rid of the nightmare.
Yes, I got
Leave it to me!
Yeah!
Oh, sorry, just a bunch of damage. I mean, it's gonna unbreak.
Sure. Now, eat this! Here's this. That's what you get for. It's down!
It's mine!
Sad we couldn't get stuff that. Oh!
I shall go.
What is it weak to actually? It's weak to the higher elements and not to the normal ones. You do get a Cross Crusade out of it, however, so hey, you know, Cross Crusade. Oh, let's
Arcus
just do
activate.
the sensible stuff.
Here I
then.
go! Yeah! Wide open!
It's mine!
Infinite Propagation grants itself a shit ton of health, and it's done the rolling drum attack. However, it
It's
hit
my
units,
turn
so,
now.
all in all, not too bad actually.
Hidden activate! Good luck,
in that
everyone!
Thank you.
And this is
Thanks.
Final Cannon.
My
Nice,
turn.
Lovely attack to utilize. Ooh, I should probably really use
Break through!
Now we have
My
Vanish,
turn.
but
Now,
really,
eat
are
this!
we really gonna get a Vanish play?
Here's dessert.
Probably, 100%, probably not. But we do get the
That's what
break,
you get for
which
being
is exactly
careless.
what we'd want. Although, to be fair, we're not going to be able to utilise that break too much because Cavalry Edge is going to deal a good chunk of damage. I need to sort my nose out.
Charge up!
Thank you.
Because half of it looks like it's trying to escape
Target's eliminated. Move
from
out.
the inside. So, I just need the toilet. So I think once we're done with this cutscene, I'm just going to disappear for a moment and then we'll carry on. Tita gets out of the orbal gear. Phew, that was pretty dangerous. We cleared it somehow. The orbal gear free performance was quite impressive. Tita helped you somewhere along the way, right? That's right, one of the versions of the orbal gear 2, the Eidolon gear, was developed jointly with the Foundation. We used the production data from that and Airborne's Panzer Soldat to develop this new model. Lovely. Well, it's got nothing on a Panzer Soldat when it comes to battle, but it's pretty versatile and it can get into spots a Soldat can't. Agreed, it almost seems like more of a tool than a weapon. Looks as though it would be incredibly useful for rescue and recovery during a disaster. Hehe, makes me happy to hear that, you guys. Oh, pardon me. However, why are you, a student, so intent on developing a machine like this? It doesn't seem like you're aiming to create a weapon to surpass the Panzer Soldats. Ah. Ali, it's rude to be nosy like that, but to be honest, I really want to know too. Things were rough after the 100 Days War, but these days Erebony and LaBelle have a pretty stable relationship. Even so, it's a bit surprised that you'd come here to study. From what I hear, Professor Smith and your grandfather were both disciples under Epstein together. Yes.
There were a few reasons, but one of them is because I want to grow as an engineer.
That is a valid
Another
thing.
reason is because I wanted to come help Erebonia, in place of some people very dear to me who couldn't make it here.
What's that? Estelle and Joshua getting into Erebonia? I forbid it! Goes Chancellor Osborne one day in his office.
And also, I made a promise to a friend.
A promise?
She's so amazing.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to
She's
see
the
the-
kind of person who can do anything she puts her mind to. She lost her family when she was young, but she found a new one and is living happily with them. She
the
actually
entire
wanted to
series
visit
beforehand.
Erebonia and Crossbell, but some things came up and she couldn't make it.
Those of us that played Cold Steel and who only were playing Cold Steel and would continuously be going, "Who are you people?" Realizing that there was previous games to play.
But she didn't let that get her down. She continued her schooling in Liberal, and now she helps with bracer work and orbal network tests. I couldn't keep up.
all I could do was admire her.
Fair.
But then I realized she's just doing whatever she can and giving it her all. On behalf of the family she lost and the new one she found. It was around that time I found out from George and Olivier that a new school was about to be opened up in Erebonia, and the famous Professor Schmidt would be an advisor.
A perfect opportunity.
And since the guild was having trouble here, Agate and another bracer would be sent over.
Just say Sherazade, for fuck's sake.
So I talked with the people dear to me and told them I wanted to attend Thor's branch campus to expand my potential. Since it was sort of out of the blue, most of them were against it. But that friend of mine supported me and convinced everyone else to let me go. She told me, Tita, let's make a promise. I know everyone else will tell you to stay safe and not to push yourself too hard. So I won't say that stuff to you.
I mean, technically she is saying that stuff. I'm just gonna point
Next time we
that
meet,
out.
let's show each other the result of one thing we worked really hard to achieve.
Oh, my back. Oh, she sounds like a really good friend. May have been possibly a good enemy at some point. Yes, I'm a bit jealous. I see, so this machine is the thing you're going to show her. Pardon me. Teehee, she's already told me all about this friend of hers. Well, from the sound of it, she doesn't seem like your average Jane.
She's my best friend.
Yay. Friendship. What are you all standing around for? You're still only in the first half of level 4. Continue to waste time chatting and the sun's going down. Good job so far though, everyone. I'll keep navigating you, so be careful as you press on ahead. Got it. Meanwhile, back in the control room, she's something else. She's completely different from Albert. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Alright, we gotta clear this trial, no matter what. Yes, I'll do everything I can to provide you your data. Teehee, thank you everyone. Pan over around the music there. So Tita, how did you end up convincing Agate? He seems like a softy deep down. I'm guessing all you had to do was give him a single teary, doe-eyed look, right? Wait, for Will? To expand her potential. But anyway, I need the toilet, so I will be back in a jiffy. And as I'm going to see if I've got anything I can put my nose in. Sort up the nose. And adjustments needed, very much so. Whoop. And we're back. Oh. Oh, okay, so there was a little bit left hanging there. My bad. That probably looked really gross. I apologise immensely. Anyways. Also, don't you just love it when you are blowing your nose and then part of your ear just decides to sound more like blocked or something? It's just like, why does that happen? Like, why? And the halls. Carrying on from where we left off.
You can jump down the ladder, but don't injure yourself in the process.
Time to break me ankles, wee!
Okay, Dad.
We really is acting like he is their father. Very overprotective one at that. Oh no, it's another rainbow dome, but unlike the previous one, this one we can just dart around. Oh god, why is half my nose always fucking blocked? Anyway, the elevator, we've reached the end of the first half. Yay! We're only halfway? Even with the orbal gear, this is really darn tough. Yeah, it seems like the professor really turned up the difficulty this time. Aside from that, we also don't have a clear leader to take point for us. Even when we split up at the Naval Fortress, we still had Miss Angelica with us. Haha, what's the matter guys? At the end of the rope already? If you were going to give up so soon, you should have let me know from the start. I would have come with you. I've got a briefing later, you know. If you're going to keep going up this way, I'm going to miss it. Are you trying to piss me off? We were merely resting for a moment. Such worries are unfounded. Just shut up and watch us. We're going to kick the second half's ass and you can't do a damn thing about it. Haha! That's what I like to hear. But the second half is going to be even tougher, so watch yourselves. In that case, let's keep up the momentum. I'll start the elevator. You should press the start button and then have this conversation, but well. Phew! They made it through the first half okay. Yes, but they went over the estimate. Yeah, it seems like they were talking some things out. By the way, that Poké Watch of yours looks very elaborate. The one you fixed for me before was simple in comparison. This one has a number of additional functions, such as a built-in calendar. Yeah, that's quite useful. Altogether, it has nearly 1,000 different parts in it, 10 times more than a typical pocket watch. Wow, I didn't realise it was possible to do so much without orbal energy. I can tell you've taken good care of it. In fact, it's hard to even tell it's an antique. That's because it is an antique. It was created by a hopeless fool who passed away before his master. Wait, do you mean Alyssa's father? Yes, Franz Weinfurt. He was Gwyn's son-in-law and my first apprentice. This watch is one of the projects he created before the accident. In his honour, I'm using it until it breaks. Yeah, fair enough. I see. The explosion that took his life. And whatever is that serious expression for? Oh, it's nothing. There are too many things I'd like to ask him about, but now's not the time. Anyway, that machine of tears is pretty impressive. Especially when she was able to build it herself. Yeah, it's not just some randomly thrown together project. You use solid design principles and technology. Unlike me, that 2-bit tinkerer Russell was blessed with a worthy successor. Well, I think Instructor Makarov and George are both pretty great. Should have been, we're at the second area now. We're ready for your navigation. Got it. Be sure to proceed carefully. Understood. Anyways, all that talking about stuff aside, welcome to the second part of this trial. The trial's so big it has to be on multiple floors. Alright, let's proceed to the second half. Keep up the good work, Tita. Of course, let's go everyone. And around we go.
What's one of Ouroboros' archaisms doing here?
We'll need to secure it along with the area.
Let's just break the damn thing!
I mean, that's always an option, but we could just always just run around it as well. Anyways, a path creation system is utilized once again. And that ladder is there. We need to be able to get down there in order to get to that chest. There's also this chest here. There's probably more somewhere around. But anyway. Around this way and this is a dead end. We're doing ourselves.
Our chance to attack. Sorry.
I got this. Yeah!
Here I go! You can't escape! Fire!
My turn.
Try attackers H
I shall go.
and R2s. We haven't seen these much,
Yes.
which is nice. It's nice to not have to see archaisms everywhere. But it's no surprise that
Thank
there
you so much.
ones in this layer at this point. Anyhow, that's another battle done. Go around that one. 'Cause let's see. Heading this way leads us to the pathway not completed, which means we have to head this way. Which A leads us to a chest, which contains new materials. Oh, lovely. And B, there's a monster here.
There.
Right by our monitor. God damn.
Our chance to attack.
Double advantage! These things are brain matters. Oh, we can definitely get fast.
You can't escape! Fire!
Yes.
They're weak to space and fire.
Commence drive.
Fly.
Sure.
Oh, he's got CP.
Now. Yeah!
It's mine!
Now. Reenact.
Let's
Activate. Fire.
this. Maybe take one of them. Nope.
Now. Keep going.
No, they're going for us. Okay. Because they're tilling each other. God damn it. This isn't fair, RPG games. I'm meant to be the only one with healing spells. Well, we broke one of them.
Thank you so much.
Here I go! You can't escape! Fire! Our chance!
It's mine!
I'm going. I'm gonna get ya. Yeah! It's down.
I'll assist. I shall go. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Sure. You're mine!
My turn.
Ah, crap. Is there any way for me to delay those? Okay, good.
Arcus activate.
Oh, why did I do Chrono Break? Oh, thank goodness. I'll take.
It's my turn now.
I'll take Ash taking some damage.
Now. Switch.
Leave it to me.
Azure wings, shoot!
Here I go!
My turn.
It's my turn now. Sorry. I'm going.
Feel our wounds.
Thank you so much.
I got this. Yeah!
I'm going. There. My chance. Keep it up.
It's my... Nope, our chance!
It's mine!
There we go.
Not too shabby.
You too. Guess you're not all talk.
That was painful.
Okay. No sign of issues with the reinforcement armor.
Good.
I got some amazing data.
Ash is currently dying.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
I've heard she's been through a lot. It shows with how well she can hold her own.
Panning shot, changes the layout. Alright, right. We'll drop down here, as that is how we're going to be able to get to this chest.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
And we get an orange corsage. And that means I'll happily give it to Ash.
There! 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 We get the first attack!
Arcus, activate! Here I go! You can't escape! Fire!
I'm going! Ha! It's down! Keep it up! Oh, I'll get him!
I got this. Ja!
There! Thank you so much! Charge up!
Thanks for the
I'm
help.
going! I'm gonna get ya! Yeah!
Oh, missed.
Take this!
I got this. Ja!
Here I go!
I'm going.
Yes! Hidden activate!
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
Here I go!
Damn it. Well, you know what, you can take it.
Good work, everyone.
Alright, and along we go over to this chest, and we get ourselves some power shield and mind potion. They're specifically the 2 version, so they're stronger than the original forms that we were able to get previously. Just need to check. Yeah, this is the dead end, which will allow us to get to the other parts. Once we flip the switch over here.
Wide open!
Arcus, activate! Here I go! Take this! Our chance! Ash, go!
Leave it to me! Ja!
Yes. Yeah. Let's go.
Keep going!
Everybody point.
Sure. Ja!
Cross Crusade.
Here I go! Take this!
It's my turn now. I'm gonna get ya! Yeah! It's down!
Keep it up.
That one, and they're all dead.
We did it, Muse!
It's all thanks to your help, Tita.
Yeah. Positive reinforcement. You know what I miss from Cold Steel 1 2 every time I then get to Cold Steel 3 again? I just always miss the monster chests. I think it was nice to have like times where it's like, oh, here's a cool reward if you can beat these monsters, and it's like, oh, okay. Instead, it's just on the field, which just means congratulations, you already know how to deal with them. Sadly, actually, we haven't gone to. Where's the chest we haven't gone to down there yet? We need a path that's able to go there, though, sadly. Which means more of this place! Woo! Alternate routes, other than just making our way to where the switch is, which is here. And we get
All right,
one
that's the
more
last one. Try and head directly to your destination.
Will do, will do.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Oh, I'm trying to blow it up instead of opening it. We got a pyre bell! So, as per usual with the bells, more casting when it comes to less delay when it comes to fire. And as it's the SR thing, it means it will be stronger than just if it was an R. Anyway, welcome to the depths. We've done it. We've made it through. Just one
good
fight
spot
to
for
go,
a
and
break.
then we'll be heading on towards the the sold out combat training, and then off to the field exercise. What? That was wrong with me. I'm just doing a lot longer than I thought I'd be. But let's save so that we don't screw things up. And we'll go charging on into the fight. Come, foul beast, and be slain by my hands. What's that sound? It's above us! Why, it's an archaism, pale Apache ass. It's one of those flying ones. Thank goodness. Let's just hope we don't have any ground type moves. Flying archaism. They fly now. A moment there, a little bit there, but anyway. I've seen this type before. They're called pale Apaches. The society sent them to attack the Bell, a place known for its airship. So, yeah, you know, fair enough. Technically, it's the archaism we captured after the society let them run wild in the Northern War. I've proved both its firepower and mobility. It can now fight off invaders even when confined to a limited space. You made it stronger! Crazy old bastard. Yeah, he chose to make it stronger. The madman. Why would you do that? I warned you. They need to be able to handle this. Let's see how well your Class 7 does with Tita. This will be the last of our 3-month operational testing. Bring it on! You guys ready? I am. Let's turn this hunk of metal into scrap. Ooh, pardon me. Look out for attacks from above. The key to this battle is working with the orbital gear. Are you ready, Tita? Ready. Maximum output.
Look out! That one's strong!
Sadly, it's getting attacked first, where it uses its smoke missiles.
Damn it!
Various status elements are occurring.
Yes!
However, we can just immediately fight off cannon and it doesn't matter.
Good luck, everyone!
And fun fact, since Bolt Cannon does hit Tita, she
going.
actually gets some of the CP back, which is great news. Anyway, the Peliparty S I need to actually hit first is weak to Fire and Wind and Time. Fire, Wind, Time. Not something we have on Muse, but we can utilize putting Insight on
Arcus, activate!
who
I
I am
got this.
100% heading over to.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's mine!
Oh,
All right!
I need to use Sledgehammer. I'm an idiot.
All right! Take
Look at this! Some shining, that will help Ash and Yuna not get hit.
Charge up! Thanks for the help.
Nope. Wide open!
It's mine!
And my decision making was correct. However, it is getting 2 attacks in a row, the cheeky bastard.
It's my turn now.
Let us... Oh yeah, we're fit now. It has 72,108 health. How lovely. Let us... Charge grenade.
Sorry!
I got this. Now,
Void breaker.
take this! Here's dessert!
Oh, we didn't
That's
break
what you
it.
get for being careless. It's down!
It's mine!
Darn.
It's my turn!
No, that's fine. We'll break it now. We'll break it.
Take this!
Aye, break it now. Please give me tons.
It's my turn.
1!
I'll leave it to you.
Oh,
Leave it
lightning
to me.
game. I'll vote cut in, blade dance him. Thanks, game.
Very well.
This is a time when Accelerate would be lovely to have, but sadly we don't get that.
Get him! Blast Force!
Oh, I didn't need to blade dance because I could blast
My
it.
turn.
Ah, whatever. I make my stupid decisions.
It's down.
Keep going!
At least I was able to get 1 strong attack in.
All right!
Oh, wait.
Smash! Wide open!
It's mine!
It's my turn now.
We cannot heavy excel it unless we do something like
Here I come! Ah! My chance!
heavy excel is powerful with the blast force. And now it reaches critical
My
mass.
turn.
We are going to 100% sledgehammer and try and knock it down.
Very well.
Wait, slash.
Strike! I got this.
Not gonna be enough.
Eat this! Here's dessert! That's what you get for being careless.
Actually, it might be if I rush.
Come on, you wild filly!
I got it!
There we go.
Let's
No
go.
critical mode for you. And a Tempest Edge. Will
There.
be enough as
Keep
the
going.
assist should do it up. Yeah, it does enough. Good, we did it.
That
Took us under 4
orbital
minutes.
gear is amazing.
I'm glad you think so.
They spent the time to give lines to every single person that could interact with Tita in terms of combat links. They did that with everyone that you could have in terms of the combinations, and that's kind of cool. I think we won. Looks like it. That was nothing. That's what I'd like to say. Professor certainly has a knack for creativity. I had no idea he was going to do all this. Hey, at least we won. Think about it. We beat an archaism without Instructor Ween. You did. Well done. The enemy was the absolute hardest these trials had to offer so far. You pulled through without guidance from me, you made your own decisions, trusted in each other. Class 7, thank you for showing me what you're made of. You should be proud. Whoa. Instructor? Now, regarding your orbal gear, I believe you know what I'm going to say. Yes, sir. If I made a few tweaks here and there, I would have achieved smooth and more coordinated movement. I still pale in comparison to Grandpa and Mum. Bah, no need to state the obvious. That said, you've done the minimum to pass your trial. Keep working at it. Of course. Thank you, Professor. Okay, so my sweep's not working. That's good. You were great, Tita. If he's going to try and be nice, he could also try sounding nice. That's asking too much of him. Oh yes, I almost forgot. The level 4 trial is now officially complete. I'll be waiting at the entrance. Alright, time to head back. It'll be a while before our next one, I'm guessing. Knowing the Professor, he already has the next one brewing. Hey, don't jinx us. Too late for jinxing. It'll probably happen soon. I don't know how to tell them. How do we tell him, Mr. Squidward? I'll let you know if I hear anything, goes Tita. And off we go, back to bellowing on tick to the entrance. And that's how I'll keep trial level 4 down. We get a Lunar Gaia and 5,000 beer from the branch campus. Time to fast travel back to the entrance. And head off to the next part of the game. Shall we return? Yes, we shall. Because the only reason why you remain here at this point is if you haven't gotten all the chests, or if you're like, you know what, that was actually a struggle, I should grind a little bit. As expected, they were waiting for the group, and gave each of the students their feedback and suggestions before dismissing them for the day. Pardon me, by the way.
Thank you, everyone in Class 7. I was able to get a bunch of good data thanks to you.
Yeah.
No, it is us who should be thanking you. It was a valuable experience.
Once you're done fine-tuning that thing, let me take it for a spin.
No, Ash, no, don't do that.
You're too big, Ash.
Oh, this can't be too... No.
Actually, I would really appreciate it if each of you tested it out individually.
No, I mean that would allow to test with parameters of other people instead of just Tita, so...
I can't have all the data be for me, or it'll end up skewed.
Got to account for any anomalies, and of course this is all scientific, which means of course you need like your science book where you got all the workings out in to be like, what the hell did I write here? I don't remember any of this. In 5 to 10 years time.
Feel free to ask us anytime.
Good luck with the final touches, Tita.
Thanks.
Yeah. Friendship. And Class 7 go off to do whatever it is that they do once Wayne has no need of them. I'll go put the orbal gear away for now. Thank you for everything, Instructor Ween. Likewise, thank you for helping out Class 7. Are you going to make your adjustments right away? Hehe, I sure am. First off, I'll disassemble all the parts, and fourth disciple, you haven't forgotten, have you? Huh? Oh, that's right, the manual is arriving today. We'll be starting in 2 days, so you'll have until then. Feel free to make adjustments till then, but you must also devote time to reading through the manual. Understood. Well, please excuse me. The manual? For what, Professor? It's for the Panzer Soldat training exercises. We'll have access to a special practice machine for a limited time. A special practice machine? You'll hear the details tomorrow. It's nothing to concern yourself with. Anyway, the past trials have supplied me with more than sufficient data. I already have ideas for further options. I see. So there won't be any new levels for a while, and then not until my planned extensions are complete anyway. You've been at least somewhat useful, so I'll call upon you when they're ready. You and your students had best be prepared. Well, I wish you'd take our schedules into consideration more, but... Thank you, Professor Smith. I feel like the trials have helped both Class 7 and Tita grow a lot. On top of that, you've helped with researching the iron and fixing the Panzer sword. Stop it! There's no need to thank me. The only reason I'm here is to satisfy my own intellectual curiosity. Nothing more, nothing less. Intellectual curiosity. You mean about Ouroboros, Black Worship, and the Divine Knights? Well, you're half right. The Society continues to produce anarchisms and technology beyond human knowledge. The Black Workshop, who are possibly the gnomes, are involved in the creation of combat shells, artificial humans, and the Divine Knights. It goes without saying, a lot of them are annoyances, but as research subjects, they are more than adequate. Though it seems they allowed you, the Ashen Knight, and the Black Rabbit to slip through their grasp. Well, Altina and Falmar don't remember anything from when they were created. And the psychic power of mine, I don't care about that. The only thing that interests me is the link between you and the Divine Knight. Jeez, this guy has some serious tunnel vision. It's Smith. No. But aren't you planning to make a new type of Panzer Soldat with all the data you've gathered? There have been upgraded versions since the Civil War, but there haven't been any completely new models. The development of those machines have been out of my hands since I started making modifications. And why should I care? Panzer Soldats aren't even my invention to begin with. If anyone wishes to make a new one, they can do as they please. What? Yeah, so despite what was said in Cold Steel 2, Smith was not the creator of the Panzer Soldats. No, wait a minute, you didn't invent them? I thought you said you made them by referencing the Azure Knight. Flashback to Cold Steel 2, where he said that exact thing. Afterwards, I drew up plans for several models and oversaw the completion of a Dragon prototype. Blah 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 blah. Invention, design, and development are three completely different things. I was only ever involved with design and development. It was in the design phase that I referenced the joint functions of the Azure Knight and archaisms. Someone else came up with the basic concepts for the 5 models of Panzer Soldat. But what? Who even could have?
I found them among the notes that fool left behind after the accident 10 years ago. It was obviously a dissertation he intended to submit to me. That is why I agreed to Kyan's request 4 years ago. I fleshed out the design on the notes and made it reality. I wanted my foolish disciple's final work to see the light of day.
Makes sense. And so there's more to Smith's character than you might think. But hey, you know, it's nice and all. Now, anyways, that's enough of that stuff. It's time for the briefing. So, Reen headed straight there. Oh, another one of these bots. Oh, you know what's annoying? There's no real way to pause this. Where is Twitch? There it is. Stream Manager. Can I interact with things here on there? Yeah, I can. Ban. There we go. Yay! I can do it through the app. Woo! What's wrong, Wing? You look a bit down. Does something happen at the keep? I hope the students tested the orbal gear all by themselves. No, it's not that. They did a good job today. It's just... Hey, Toa. Have you been able to get a hold of George recently? I heard he's finally managed to join the lab at the Institute of Technology. He's been really busy lately due to his status as a special research student. I see.
I found them among the notes that fool left behind after the accident 10 years ago. It was obviously a dissertation he intended to submit to me. That is why I agreed to Kyan's request 4 years ago. I fleshed out the design on the notes and made it reality. I wanted my foolish disciple's final work to see the light of day.
The professor's first apprentice, Franz Weinford. I wonder whether I should ask Alyssa about this. My apologies for the wait. Hey, Aurelia. Nice of you to have entered. Was there some hold-up? It would seem we have a few guests today. Now come in. Well, don't mind if I do. Why, it's Sarah, Fee, and Laura. Nice to see them all here. Purple Lightning Lady. Fee and Laura too. Hey, good seeing you again. I do believe it's been a couple of months since we last met. Who would have thought we'd have ourselves a mini reunion like this so soon? How come? And it's Victor Arseed! Nice of him to have shown up as well.
It's been some time. It's a pleasure to see you again, Reen, Miss Herschel. But seeing as how I'm not yet acquainted with all of you here, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Victor Arseed. I am the Viscount of Legram, a town in southeastern Erebonia. I am also the Captain of the Courageous. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Holy crap, I never thought I'd get to meet the Radiant Blade Master himself. I assure you, the honor's all mine. Ah yes, I've heard about you from both my daughter and Sarah. I'm grateful to you for lending your aid to the branch campus. Well, I wouldn't say I do all that much. Judging from the fact that both the Viscount and Sarah are here, I suppose the next location for our field exercises must be a pretty special place, huh? Correct. I'm sure our shorter than usual prep period tipped you off, but our next set of field exercises will take place in Heimdall and the surrounding areas. As our location is only 30 minutes away by train, we will depart the morning of instead of the evening before. It's this time of year where the capital celebrates the summer festival. During the celebration, even the courageous will be deployed on high alert. Since their duty is at the same time as their field studies, I asked them to come meet with us. I see, but why is Fair and Fee here too? Were all boss or the Jaeger Corps sighted? Nah, the opposite actually. Sapphire, the Red Constellation, Nihog, all of them. Even the corps in the eastern half of the Empire have gone silent. Suspiciousness. The same can be said of all boys in the Black Workshop. There have been no signs of the Star Wheel or that masked man either. Yeah, but it's looking like we've got a completely different problem on our hands now. Huh? What now? I will explain. It would appear that enemy forces have been infiltrating Heimdall on a large scale. Seems like they've got even more military strength than our friends in Ouroboros. Military strength comparable to Erebonia's. It is. But there's only one place that could be. The country to the east. We cannot name this country at present, though we're all thinking it out loud. The Heimdall military police and the railway military police will of course increase security around the capital. However, consensus was reached between the Imperial government, Heimdall City Hall, and the Imperial family, as well as the Crimson Wings and Fours, as a result we will be requesting assistance from these three and the Bracer Guild. What? I thought the Bracer Guild was restricted now by it. Yeah, those restrictions are going to be lifted. In return, the Bracers shall patrol the area around Heimdall, defending it from any enemy attack that may occur. I shall be joining them in this task. I see. Does that include the 2 guild branches in Heimdall that were closed down? Yeah, I don't know how serious they are about this, but it seems like we're going to get the go-ahead. But permission or no, if there's even a chance these punks are going to go around hurting people and destroying lives, there's no way we could just stand by. Obviously. All us Bracers are like that, so I gave HQ over in Le Mans State a ring and they agreed to help out too. Yay! That said, there's still a bunch of little stuff to go an eye out. In any event, that is the current situation. Viscount, Palestine. Regardless of what the government decides, I have no objection to the 3 of us fighting together. May I ask for your decision on the matter now? Very well, the Courageous has no objections. Yeah, none from us either. I'll pass this along to the higher-ups. Guess you got a lot on your plate now, huh? It'll be such a relief having you all there with us. Agreed, thank you for your help, everyone. Very much necessary help. Whoopee. Now, we need to prepare. Apologies, Instructor Herschel, but we'll be needing a travel plan ASAP. Yes, of course. Please excuse me. Well, I'm sure you'll have loads to catch up on, so I'll make myself scarce. Later. My most sincere apologies for not greeting you earlier. It's been quite some time, Master. 5 years since we last saw each other, I believe. Haha, you've come a long way since then. You've brought your swordsmanship to new heights by training under both Thunder and Arseed schools. I'm honoured to call one such as you my disciple. Thank you for your kind words. She was your father's disciple? Yes, that is correct. Huh, she's so different now than when we met at the naval fortress. Yeah, you can really tell they're master and disciple. Oh, whatever is the matter? Oh, don't worry about us. It's been a while, Fight Camp. About a year, I think. Glad to see you're doing well. It appears you too have grown much since last we met. I've no doubt Master Kaifei would be delighted to see you now. Well, I've still got a lot of growing ahead of me. And I didn't expect to see Instructor Sarah, much less Laura and Fee. I'm sure Fee will be fighting as a bracer, but Laura, are you... No, I will not be there as a member of the Courageous. I'll be going to handle as temporary assistant for the guild. We've really been working our asses off, but it's great to get enough braces haven't exactly been a cakewalk. Toval's going to be our middleman on the Courageous though, so that's a load off my mind. Because you'd be more help in battle, right? Now, that's rather rude to Toval, wouldn't you say? Yeah, him being able to cast arts quicker is always nice to have. Shame he's not playable in this game, Falcom. Laura, I've heard that you too have mastered the final art of the Arseid School. We have ourselves a splendid opportunity now. Would you like to show me? Is that alright? But of course, we are fellow disciples. Besides, you've heard, haven't you, about the warrior Shorter and I traded blows with the other day? Still maiden Saint Leanne herself. Yeah, practically had living legend written all over it. Well then, I ask that you lend me your aid. My fellow disciple master of the Fanta School and great general, she whose power has been recognized by the legendary maiden, I will challenge you, the Golden Rakshasa. Haha! Excellent. However, before that,
It's been 10 years since I first became your disciple. I believe I've finally earned this right. Today will be the day I test myself against the most powerful blade in all the Empire, and rise above him. I challenge you, Radiant Blade Master, Victor S. Arseid.
Golden Rakshasa, Aurelia Le Guin, I accept your challenge.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, we are to be witnessing a duel. What is that? Oh yes, SmackDown's happening earlier today because they're in Scotland. Or is it going to be for... Oh, anyway, meanwhile, tennis! Was it next week? Because that means either tomorrow I'm going to be spending my evening watching wrestling, or next week I'm going to be. Where's the Reddit stuff? Everyone's just enjoying their club activities. Well, I tried to load Reddit up. Have I been banned from Squared Circle now? I won't be surprised. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, I think they're in Scotland, which means SmackDown's happening around about nowish. Right, anyway, enough about wrestling. Her sword Arcadia and father's Galan Shah. Both are legendary blades forged during the War of the Lions. How have neither of them shattered? No kidding. They really do look similar. Indeed, look, it's starting. I don't feel like this is an appropriate arena. I feel like there's a field somewhere.
It has been 10 years since you mastered the Arseid style. After further teaching from Mateus and Zex, I believe it is safe to say you've advanced to your own style of Arseid.
Using bits and pieces of other styles can certainly cause you to have your own form.
Master, you are at the pinnacle of the Arseid style. I'm certain you're aware that you've already surpassed the school's founder, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
This is incredible. Look carefully. Do you see how they're reading each other? Same, but their movements are almost imperceptible. They're both charging their attacks. To illustrate how split second this clash is going to be, things slow down. It's over. And then they were just cut in half and their guts go over. No, obviously not. A cut in the scarf! Whoa, I couldn't even see them.
Well done, my disciple.
Thank you. At this precise moment, I am the stronger of the two of us. Though I'm certain the battle would have gone differently, had you not been injured.
Flashback to Cold Steel 2. Yeah, my burn certainly did do a little bit more physical damage to Arcade than he did to Sharon, but hey, you know, that's what happens when you face McBurn, and I think the game's just about to explain that anyway. But anyway, but regardless, did she just... I knew it. Alright,
no.
Sarah, bravo.
The result would have been the same. The moment you crossed blades with the maiden, your sword skills reached their pinnacle. But I see you've realized the emptiness that comes with this achievement.
Yes. Why do I follow the path of the sword? I finally understand what you were telling me. This must be where I begin my new journey.
Precisely.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Don't worry, I'm clueless too. Don't worry, you'll understand someday.
That was a splendid match you showed us. Though it may be impertinent of me, I wish to fight as well.
But of course, this will be an excellent opportunity.
What?
You are as incredible as ever, Master. It's true. This is the best gift we are able to give. Purple Lightning, Schwarzer, Lady Laura, and Sylphide.
Allow us practitioners of the Arcade School to be your opponents. The Blade Master and the Rakshasa shall test your mettle.
We're gonna get murdered, I've got no healers. Yippee yahoo, oh dear lord.
Are you serious?
No way. This can't be real.
Well, you sure don't sound like you're kidding around.
I believe this will be to your benefit as well, Sarah. Laura, Fee, Reen, I believe you will all gain something from this.
Some form of blade, even if some blades have guns
Viscount.
attached to them.
Well, if you say so.
Right. There's no way I can afford to miss this.
I thank you for this opportunity.
And a combat lane,
Good.
just to
That's the
really
spirit.
hammer it home that they are.
Demonstrate to us what you're capable of. Show us that you can reach the heights of skill!
Yeah!
And we enter into a boss fight. But we do get access to the camp menu, so if you have any figs rings around, you can quickly attach them to someone very quickly. Ooh, I forgot I put a firebell on Wii. Which means we could just put the firebell on instead. No, I want to quit way actually. What did everyone here have? No. Put serious on Fee, fuck's sake, game. What else can go on? Right, equipment. I'm going to have to reattach all this, sorry Kurt, but you are losing your evergreen for this moment. Let us begin!
I won't go easy.
Pardon me.
This is a good opportunity.
We do not have access to many things by this point. Okay, well, anyways.
Ready?
While we're standing next to each other, we'll try Cyclone.
You're done.
And that's why you want Fee to have as
Well
much
done.
as possible. Having Sirius equipped as subcourts is really nice.
Take that! It's my turn.
And if you don't want them getting too far apart from each other, find a vortex will help with that.
It's my turn! Roar! Helix strike!
Let's go!
Not on my watch!
Unforgivable!
Not on my watch!
You won't get away!
Weak. My turn. Ready?
You're done.
Damn it.
Strike!
I don't know what I was going to do with Sarah. She got fainted.
I'll
so,
handle this. No escape!
Not on my watch!
Weak.
Unforgivable!
Let's go! Yeah!
Let's survive Sarah.
Thanks.
Oh, never mind. I just doomed Sarah again immediately, and he might die. Oh god.
Unforgivable!
Oh yeah, Dragon's Sun is gonna destroy all our stats. Oh, that's annoying.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Ah, he's gonna get a fucking quit too.
Let's go.
Oh god, right, I'm gonna have to Till Bomb Wing. And then...
Yeah!
No, leave it for
Thanks.
space, we'll leave it for side. These two are painful.
Yoink. Now for the finish. Lethal Crusade!
Yep, we shoot them a whole bunch. We'll take that quit off of them because they don't need it.
It's my turn!
Thankfully, we can Spirit Unification with the things.
Spirit Unification! I'm up! Arcane Gale! Not on my watch!
Weak.
God damn it, game! Oh yeah, they have terrible. Just to really hammer it home just how strong they are, they need to have healing skills.
There it is.
It's my turn!
Okay, for the record, Viscount Arcee has 98,330 health and Aurelia has 98,370 health. We're gonna get through all of this health, like, on both of them, just like...
Roar!
Wow.
Helix strike!
My turn.
It's down.
I don't care about Viscount Arcee at this moment.
My turn. It's off balance.
Well done. I got this. Now. It's mine.
Got it. Now!
This one's mine.
I'm
Arcane. Gale! Now!
An opening! Well done!
The true battle begins here.
It's my turn. Now! It's mine! Got it.
Well done!
It's down! This one's mine!
I'll handle this.
Scatter your foes! Light speed flash!
Let's go!
I'm gonna have to Radiant Wings again, or else Bandish will be a thing to deal with. Which only just nullifies the strength now.
Got it.
Which is a shame.
Ready? Huh?
Let's break RC.
You're done.
I'm up!
Right, that just means that now we can
roar! Helix strike!
Well done!
It's down!
An opening!
Yeah! Here's our chance! It's mine!
Oh, I forgot to fucking Lightspeed Flash. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Let's keep going.
Well, the way is now
My
back
turn.
up. Which is an issue.
Right! Well done!
Yeah!
Well done!
My turn. Now!
This one's mine!
I'm up!
Scatter your foes! Light speed flash!
Let's go! Sit! Now!
An opening!
My turn. It's down!
This one's mine!
I got this!
Now!
It's mine!
I'll handle this.
Scatter your foes! Light speed flash!
My turn! Right! Well done!
Got it. Now!
This one's mine!
I'm up! Roar! Helix strike! Now!
An opening!
I got this! I'll shred you to pieces!
She's gonna have a military might, which will increase her stats.
Let's go.
So, yeah. I'm gonna utilize beating up Arseed more.
It's down! This one's mine!
Let's go! Sit! Now!
An opening!
Powerful strike.
This is
There
it!
we go.
Most impressive.
Yeah!
And now we need to utilize Lightspeed Flash so we don't get murdered by Aurelia.
Yeah!
Well done! I'll handle this. Right!
Got it. Ready? Huh?
Come on. Right.
You're
right,
done.
Right. Fast blocks. That's
It's
good.
down.
Good.
This
good.
one's mine!
Lethal assist.
Let's go!
She still lives, however. Oh, we can't reach from there. We can get unification though. It should hopefully
Let's
work
go.
out for us in our favor with a fatal Crimson Slash.
Well done!
Slash!
No, it's not
Cloud
enough.
Watch!
Show me you can withstand
Ah! Here comes such an onslaught! I tried to evade it! Since it's an S-Class B, ain't gonna dodge this. I thought I had damage.
My guard down.
Ween barely lived!
I can still fight!
You know what? I'm not even going to attempt anything. I'm just going to Radiant Phoenix Blade with Laura and just get this done with.
The soul of our sage.
May Sarah and Fee forever be in our hearts. But they got murdered by Aurelia. It happens to the best of us, I guess.
Radiant Phoenix Blade!
I was complacent.
Is that all? You must train more.
Laura and Ween get experience out of that. And Sephir becomes the level 6 Master Course, meaning it will now have Chrono Burst, 75% chance of causing a step down, and +2 delay.
Alright, got it!
Ugh. We did some damage, and yet we won the fight anyway, but hey, you know. It's like they're from a different another dimension. I said different dimension there for a second, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Brained, haven't I? That's the one thing about the pandemic. I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! A bunch more. Speaking of which, that's where I'm getting fucking notification from, because product news. I must say, I'm impressed. Wayne, you're displaying an admirable degree of control over your powers. Yep. And Laura, your mastery of the Radiant Blade grows by the day. So. Thank you both for the training. Oh, you're too kind. It was my pleasure. Master, I'm afraid I must take my leave. Laura, Purple Lightning, Sylphide, I'm sure I'll see you all again soon. And Aurelia leaves. Haha, she certainly knows how to make an exit. Perhaps it's time for me to do the same. Father? If I can ask it, you're not saying... I am. My blade has dulled considerably. I first noticed it a year and a half ago. Wait, the Infernal Castle. The Blazing Demon did this to you? Yeah, but don't go carried away for sure. Yes, his black flames have taken a toll on my respiratory system. And yet, only Arseed is a character that actually gets affected like that. Despite the fact that my opponent has fought several named characters at this point. Unfortunately, it has only affected my swordsmanship, but I don't believe I will ever fully recover. No. And yet, could still fall. This is a concern, but not an issue. What do you mean? A sword is not the only means of cutting down an opponent. All you need is purpose and opportunity. Discover these and you'll find a blade sharper than any steel. Though I'm sure you all know that full well. Hello, Class 7. Pardon the intrusion. We heard we had some special guests, so we just had to stop by. To be honest, we've been watching since the middle of the fight with Instructor Ween. Seriously, how do people even get that strong? I was unable to measure their power. I should have recorded the fight. Guys, I was so focused on the fight I didn't even notice them. Haha, well, I hope you were all able to learn something. It was a master class. By the way, Viscount, it's been quite some time since we last met. Back in Heimdall, was it not? Medius and Laura told me that you had taken up the Fanta Dual Blade style. Is that right? It is. You have a legacy to uphold. They say Roland Fanta was an acceptable dual blade user. Ah. Wasn't he Prince Draco's Fendant confidant, my bad. As a matter of fact, you all have an air of aptitude about you. Tell me, Ween, are they yours? That they are, in Viscount. Allow me to introduce you to the new Class 7. Sadly, just like with wrestling, if you stick onto the name new, it's always going to pale in comparison because you're never going to be able to get away from the fact that it's the same thing as something from before, but you've put the word new on it to try and make it sound like, hey, this is the new and improved, even if it's worse somehow. Like, you are forever going to bulk under that pressure. Well then, Sarah, we shall be going on ahead. We'll be waiting at Heimdall for you. Gotcha. I'll probably roll up sometime this evening. Thanks for all the hard work, Mr. Viscount. You're going to check in at that exchange shop in Nefali, right? Oh, you're going to go see Jingo? That shop's got connections to the Bracer Guild. On top of that, they're plugged into the informant network. Sometimes even make deals with Jaegers too. Thanks for the information there. Oh, I just got a message from an old friend of mine named Mitch. But don't worry your pretty little heads about it. Sorry, but that ain't happening. We might need to investigate such an intriguing shop. As I'm sure you're already aware, everyone is to meet at Heimdall, yourselves included. It seems we'll be able to fulfill our promise at long last. Yeah, I suppose we can call it the Goddess Guidance. I'll get in touch with the others tonight. Gotcha. Thanks. There are some things I want to talk about, but I'll wait until then. Fee. Yeah, back in all of that stuff back in the mare. I heard from Sarah about the boss, Senno, Leo, and also that man with the mask. In addition, I have heard news of the Still Maiden, but it's quite perplexing. Judging by what I was told, she seems to be legitimate. Crow being Azure Siegfried is just as far-fetched as Axiom in NXT being formerly known as A-Kid. And that's enough about NXT. And I'll do a little song and dance because it is doing better than AEW. The Estenar in their family's name was taken from the Maiden's own family name, Sandlot. In that sense, it could be said we bear some relation to her. However, we must leave this topic for another day. Our duty now is to prepare for the crisis currently awaiting us. Yes, sir. Roger that. NXT is better. Ha 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 ha. That's what you get for having random Mexicans on your show. Because no one will know who they are and therefore won't care. That's just it. It's not a matter of racism. It's just a case of random Luchador A versus random Luchador B in a Luchador match. And nobody knows who they are and don't care. And I'm assuming the reason why they get booked is because, hey, ECW's house shows had matches like Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio before they got snapped up by WCW. So anyways, back to this cutscene. Well then, I'm off to go take care of some business myself. I'm planning to hop wet on the train afterwards, so let's say our tearful farewells now. Sure thing, we'll see you again soon. Thank you for all your help. And off Sarah goes to Nefali, doing the whole waving the hand thing while leaving. Where are you guys talking? Sounds like our next further exercises are going to be in Heimdall. Oopsie. We were careless. I see. Now I understand. Looking at the schedule, I expected another to be announced soon. Oh, please keep it a secret from everyone else, okay? It'll be announced on Wednesday along with the schedule and all details. No worries, our lips are sealed. And afterwards, Toa went to the academy, and the students split up to each to see their own business. Yep, off they go to do what they were planning on doing before having all this whole cutscene stuff occur. It's already evening. Seems a little too early to go back to the dorm though. I'm not likely to have a lot of free time at the start next week, so I'll probably better take care of things now. Oh, my throat. Man, today's match sure was an unexpected blessing. I felt like I could finally apply the things I learned during my match with the Maiden. And so, Ween's Craft is now no longer Fallen Leaves, but it has been enhanced to 7/ Shredded Leaves! Oh god, my throat's hurting. I really should not do that. And Ween gets the headset that he used in the Einhel Keep. And we receive bonding points. We can utilize all of message on Marcus, all of 2. And of course we get an old mail from Emma. How useful. So, of course, since Sarah's actually here in... so the one old mail makes sense, because Sarah is here in Nefali, if you really, really want to do her bonding event. That is to do with being here in Leaves. We can also hang out with Muse if we want to, and Kurt. So, you know, the members of Class 7 can hang out in the day. Simple as that. But we should also just double check. No side quests in the Matter of Leaves. We should check the branch campus itself anyway. However, I'm going to save and end this stream because my throat is killing me and it's getting close to a good time for me to eat food. So, I hope people enjoyed. If you're on Twitch, then the only thing you can do is follow, and that's fair enough for me. And of course, if you're watching this one on YouTube and you do like this and the other stuff that I'm doing, like the completed Fire Emblem Engage playthrough, you can go check that out in all of its 24 parts. And of course, I started a Room 55 playthrough. Don't know when I'll stream it next, but it feels like when I just want to relax. I seem to be on a cold still mindset for a bit. And hey, 5 hours yesterday, nearly 4 hours today. I seem to be... I'm at this point where it's like, right, we've gotten through all the tedious parts. It's just Heimdall, and then it's the end of that game, and then we can move to Cold Steel 4, and then we can barrel our way through that game maybe, and then get to Revelry, as I thought of doing so over a year ago. So, yes, if you do enjoy, then, hey, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff on the YouTube. But anyway, next time will be a fun one, I will hope. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.